penis, you would have been fucking banned. And all this 5 years of effort, would have been for nothing.
It's hard to see.
You would have been fucking banned. You would have been fucking banned. You would have been fucking banned. Yeah, never fucking show a penis on here.
It's hard to see.
Penis, you would have been fucking banned. And all this 5 years of effort, would have been for nothing.
It's hard to see.
You would have been fucking banned. You would have been fucking banned. You would have been fucking banned. Yeah, never fucking show a penis on here.
It's hard to see.
Penis, you would have been fucking banned. And all this 5 years of effort, would have been for nothing.
It's hard to see.
You would have been fucking banned.
Stereo. Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our grand aquarium emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Trivia Master Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Oh, that's not so. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval. Stereo.
Welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia show in any dimension where the points, oh, they do matter.
They do.
They matter so much.
They matter so much.
And with me, as always, on this Faire Trivia is intern Corty.
And intern
And
Chonk.
Studio Cat Chonk enjoying some nice
That's a good
suffering
point.
paste.
It's a different suffering paste. This suffering paste is a lot less gross.
That's too bad.
It smells bad, but when he licks it, it goes into his mouth rather than all over the
Okay, well, you know,
place.
that is an improvement. That is an improvement.
Yeah, baby, and I'm so happy to see this baby.
He is a baby.
Because that's right, we did send our interns across the country this past week. They went to Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Tomorrow they were seeing people in
Baltimore.
Except instead of tomorrow, it was yesterday in Baltimore.
Well, it was literally the day after the most
But
recent
technically
episode of
also
Grand
this
Trivia.
morning, Baltimore. And we went to the American Visionary Art Museum.
In Baltimore.
Yesterday we were in Baltimore.
And at the Visionary Art Museum, we met someone you're all very familiar with. And by we, well, I was there, actually.
Yeah, Fluve was there.
Yeah, I was there, and the interns Forrest and Emily were there, and they met Night Owl TV's own Nakamis.
That's right.
Yes, this is at the... Yes, your yo is warranted.
Yep. Very cool museum. Everyone should absolutely go.
And of course, there will be a Fluvel's travelogue coming from Baltimore, so you'll get to see some of the things inside this museum.
But Fluve, you've been doing a lot of traveling with us.
I have.
These past couple weeks.
I have.
We have quite the travel
Yes,
log
and there's a
backup.
travelogue. There's a travelogue that will be. We don't have a backlog.
That's true.
There's a travelogue that will be airing later in this very episode of Grand
This very
Trivia,
episode.
where I went to the Renaissance Fair. Yeah, Phony was also there. Mm-hmm. Oh, you haven't been to Baltimore,
Phony
the city,
was
in a few
there
years.
separate.
Yeah.
Separately though.
Phony just like
We didn't even meet up with Phony.
no. Phony was there for a wedding.
Yeah, Phony was there for a different wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, come on. Be tall. Be tall, guy. Go big
So
mode.
someone who did get married was bummed that I, Fluvel, was
Go
not
big
at their wedding.
mode. Go big mode. And we were like,
I was like, well, we were trying to be respectful.
we were trying to not be like cringe as hell. And bringing our little buddy, our little fucking character
We didn't know that.
we adults fucking play with every week. Play trivia with.
But I would have liked to see the person who did a speech about how Baltimore is a hard-working, blue-collar city, unlike San Francisco,
Yeah.
and how their marriage will embody American values. I would like to see him see two interns who are originally from California running around with me, Fluvel. Careful, Emily, you'll ruin the kayfabe. Yeah, don't ruin the kayfabe.
Nope. There's what do you mean kayfabe? There's only fabe. And by fabe I mean truth.
Is that what fabe means to you?
Is that not what fabe means? Isn't the K part meaning not real?
I love your theory of the etymology of kayfabe.
What is the etymology of kayfabe?
That's a great question that I obviously know the answer to. But yes, no one except me knows, and I won't tell you.
Oh, okay.
The theory is that it may come from Carney speak for to be fake,
Okay.
or altered pig Latin for be fake.
Okay.
And then there's also the
Okay.
French challenge phase, qui vive, which is long live who, and which came to mean alert, look out. It's like on the qui vive.
Qui vive.
Or the Latin phrase, Wiz, I know you're already typing. Cavere, beware or avoid.
Qui vive, kitty.
And it was the source of the synonymous British idiom, keep cave, which was used by Jews in East London in the interwar period as keep cavey. And then the theory is maybe US promoters and wrestlers corrupted keep cavey to kayfabe.
You know, sure.
You know what else has mysterious origins?
What?
Our leaderboard, where you can go to crowd.live and enter the code ZSFTW, which stands for Zissimos for the win. Mm-hmm. ZSFTW. Zissimos, of course, being a bar founded by
Lou Costello.
Costello's aunt. Lou
Aunt and
Costello's
uncle.
aunt. And Uncle, yes.
It's in Baltimore.
It's in Baltimore.
And it's a great bar.
And it's a
you should
cheap
all
bar.
go to Zissimo's if you're in Baltimore.
And tell them Fluval sent you.
Tell 'em
They won't know
Fluval
what that
sent you.
means. But
They'll probably laugh along good naturedly.
yeah, and I also, if it bothers them that they don't know who sent you, good. I do too. I like that a lot. Kayfabe is real. Anyone can get worked into a shoot in an instant. You are not immune. That's a good reminder for all you lowly humans watching. Of course, I am immune from being worked into a shoot, even by our players, including Only Answer 2s. I got my tabard on Amazon, but check out my Thaco. Ye old time traveler. And dessert! 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 And you know, the turkey leg is kind of the original hamwich.
That is true.
No. What,
Whoa.
Wiz?
What? No. The turkey leg being the original
No,
sandwich?
it's going to... Dessert was the adults only party at Coronaburg.
What is Coronaburg?
It's a Ren Fair. It's in California. Wiz goes to it.
I definitely thought it was like, like
Like Coronas.
deserter or berserker, berserk. But
You
like,
would bring a dessert and perhaps get some dessert. But by the time we were attending, nobody was nude anymore. No one's nude anymore.
Wow, you sound like a rainbow loving pirate.
Oh,
who-
named Rainbow.
Who's really sad about Ren Fairs
Yeah,
not
yeah.
being the way that they don't
And to be
remember
clear-
them because they are far too young to have been.
To be clear, Wiz means dessert is gone.
Oh.
The Coronaburg Ren Fair still happens, and it's still sponsored by Kilt Boys Custom Leather.
Oh, Kilt Boys.
Kilt
Okay.
Boys! When you need custom leather. No, it is over.
Oh, never mind.
The website is sponsored by Kilt Boys.
Do they just go to like Folsom Street Fair now?
Probably.
Is that
Or other Ren Fairs. See?
okay?
It's over. Save K-Burg. Find out. Thank you for an amazing 28 years. Help bring
There's
Coronaburg
more.
back.
Do you not want to finish this?
Oh, they tried to fuck with the county and lost the land.
Here.
Well, that'll happen when you fuck with the county. They'll be like, no, we won't give you that land. You know?
Bro, you gotta you can't.
Here's Kilt Boys.
You can't make two holes and then
That's
not
Riverview. That's not
finish
Kilt Boys.
it. Just tiny kitty mouth in the corner.
Thank you for the Roy Raid. Our
for
game
the
of trivia
Roy
has yet to begin, so you can still join at the
Raid.
pinned link or right here for Renaissance Fair Trivia.
It's a Roy Raid.
It's a Roy Raid.
And we got Chonky going big mode in honor of the raid.
Yes.
Not just a thing that happened spontaneously. Except when you do this, he goes small mode again.
What do you mean?
Because you only see the top of his
Well, I was
little
gonna move it.
face. Oh, okay. I was like, but the
I mean, you're right. He did actually get small mode again. Oh, there he is.
yeah. There, he big boy. Yeah.
And if you go to crowd.live and enter the code ZSFTW, you can play against Only Answer 2s. I got my tabard on Amazon, but check out my Thaco. Ye old time traveler. Dessert. Wasps in my sassafras root beer. Darth Mala Koala. Renaissance Lilith Fair. Huzzah Koala. And
Happy
politically
Pride.
suspect Nordic Sigil. Now, multiple of these sound like Wiz names, so I'm very curious to find out who each of you is.
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, Wiz is dessert, but yeah, it's a slurry. It's a slurry of suffering. Renaissance, Lilith, Fair, Renaissance, like Susie. Renaissance, Lilith, Fair, and archery competition loser.
The last time I saw Chonky was the day that you all last saw Chonky.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That makes sense. Susie.
Oh,
They
really?
shouldn't have been.
Fuck that.
They shouldn't have been.
I thought it was just a gay. I thought it was.
It is gay.
It was for gay
Yeah.
ladies, but apparently.
Yeah, but it was the 90s and ugh.
Now it's just a fair for J.K. Rowling and friends.
Now it's not a thing.
Oh, really?
It was for gay cis ladies at the time. Yeah, Lilith Fair doesn't exist anymore. It ran from 97 to 1999 and it was briefly revived in 2010.
Yeah.
And by 2010, I mean in 2010, and that was it.
Lilith tried to fuck with the
County and lost
lost
Just
the
like the Coronaburg Renaissance Fair. Now I do note, they're not a Renaissance pleasure fair.
quesadilla.
They're just a Renaissance fair.
Oh.
So I think we've given
pleasure,
you...
just
No,
Renaissance.
it's all business. Much like our game of trivia, which begins with the iconic crowd per gong. And here comes your first question. The first modern Renaissance fair was held in which city? Austin, Los Angeles, Minneapolis, or San Francisco? Keen-eared viewers may have seen this answer on Sunday's Doom Room, which was all about the history of the Renaissance fair.
Oh. Once again, the eagle-eared viewers who tune in to all the shows that we watch, it might have a leg up.
Well, no, actually, it is similar sources were used.
That is true.
All of these were written before that episode happened.
That is true. Most of these were written on a plane.
Yes, these were all written in the air.
Mm-hmm. Where I watched Begonia.
And intern Forrest watched all but 20 minutes of Begonia because Southwest's Wi-Fi kept crapping out.
And Sinners. I watched Sinners. I was able to get through Sinners because the Wi-Fi kept coming in and out, but I was able to finish Sinners.
I watched the first episode of Phantasmus, and that ruled.
Yes.
Which is Julio Torres' HBO Max show. Okay, Susie came in swinging and got it wrong. Let's find who else came in swinging and got it wrong, or is she the only one? 0 said Austin, 4 said LA, 3 said Minneapolis, 4 said San Francisco.
We
the correct
were in
answer.
Austin today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a layover in Austin.
There were 3 separate areas for live music, 2 of which had live music.
Yeah.
And we got to see the
great-tailed
grackle, a little bird that keeps its little fucking mouth open all the time.
And it also loved climbing into the trash can.
All the way in.
And then getting mad when you tried to throw anything away, because it's like, what the fuck is that?
Came in swinging.
Yeah, at dessert.
Yeah.
You came in swinging.
Grackle is a shit.
Grackle is a shit.
This is true.
And so is everyone who didn't pick Los Angeles. Because as noted by Smithsonian Magazine, the country's first Renaissance pleasure fair, staged in LA in May 1963, was inexorably linked to the Red Scare, a Cold War-era mass hysteria prompted by the specter of communism. Many of the volunteers involved in the first fair were residents of Laurel Canyon, a haven for left-leaning creatives in the Hollywood Hills. Some had been blacklisted or graylisted as communists, leaving them unable to find work in the film industry, and the fair presented an opportunity for these individuals to use their skills and participate in a project that celebrated free thinking, and that is from this Smithsonian Magazine article, The Surprisingly Radical Roots of the Renaissance Fair.
Ha-hoo!
And this article is so much better than the video the Smithsonian made based on it, so don't seek out the video, just read the article if you want to dig into it. It goes pretty far in the history, but
it does sound like a San Francisco thing.
It
but
does.
Then you have to remember how San Francisco doesn't really originate any of the radical, interesting things that it's known for. It just takes them and makes the most moneyed version of them.
I think it's also just you didn't
Hot takes
have
on San Francisco.
you didn't
coming
have
from
the
me
creative
today.
industry that was specifically geared towards set production in that way. I mean, you had stage like theater people, but they didn't. I don't know. I would be curious to know how much the blacklisting happened there versus Hollywood too.
It's been a rich person city for a long time.
It was always. I mean, it's been a
Not
rich person
just
city for a long time.
my whole lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you know what else is true?
What?
The first Renaissance Fair was a fundraiser for pacifist and leftist radio station KPFK, which is one of the first Pacifica stations, and the sister station of KPFA that's still in Berkeley to this very day and is often played on Exo Machine streams.
Oh.
In his unpublished memoir, KPFK producer David Osmond noted that the poster for the Renaissance Fair, the Renaissance Pleasure Fair, featured pleasure in letters twice the size as Renaissance. And that, quote, in fact, all of us connected with the early events called them pleasure fairs, not Renaissance fairs.
That is a good point. Folsom Street Fair is actually a San Francisco thing.
Yes.
And I'm very proud of our public fucking street festivals.
We did not create they did not create the burrito.
No, we did not create the burrito.
Hill bombing, yeah.
People
probably.
have been going down big hills on wheels for a very long.
But
Anywhere
the
where there's a big
skateboard
hill,
move.
Teenagers go down them fast.
Oh, the It's It? The It's It was invented in San Francisco.
But that's not like a cool movement thing, like
No.
Folsom Street Fair.
No, but that's true. It did.
Or the much wilder Dory Alley.
Yeah, no, San Francisco's great at that. I mean,
You ever want to make the most awkward eye contact of your life? Dory
Intern
Alley.
Forrest did. You know what is a movement-related thing that was created in San Francisco?
What?
The rainbow flag?
Really, the gays are
Yeah.
the only thing that we got going on.
Yeah, like the original, you can still go see the original rainbow flag
Yeah, that's
in
pretty
San
sweet.
Francisco.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah. Like, that's
I wish that poor queers could still live in San Francisco.
I wish, look, there's a lot of poor people who I wish could live in San Francisco.
Most of them are queer.
Yeah, or allies.
And or allies.
But not the flag!
Not the full.
Yeah, and also SantaCon started
Yeah.
as a more...
It was cool. It was like
Cool
dudes
thing.
stealing shit. Like, because...
No.
I thought
I mean,
it was
that was part
stealing
of it.
shit, like, to give to kids. Because capitalism bad.
It was definitely capitalism bad.
Yeah, I thought the whole point was, like, fuck
Yeah.
you, we Santa,
It was that.
we steal your shit.
It wasn't just like a pub crawl.
It was extremely
But-
never cool. Okay.
It was... Oh, no, it was. Well, it was inspired by a group in Denmark called the Solvingen who had done that.
Yes.
Where they gathered a bunch of Santas to hand out items from the shelves of a department store to customers as presents. So that version was cool. Just like, here,
Stealing
steal
stuff?
shit.
I
Yeah.
love that.
But then in San Francisco...
More stealing things, honestly.
In San Francisco, it was trying to be like a one-off event by the Cacophony Society to mock Christmas and the rampant consumerism associated with it. And 2 people got arrested, and then they like hung Santas and stuff. It got weird pretty quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
Oh my.
yeah, it that's like some of the problem too. Is like often San Francisco is incredibly corrupt. In a lot of, so often the people who do cool stuff, you're like also like, well, you also did some corruption and also just some unthought through things. Oh, the Sexy Jesus contest.
Sexy Jesus contest is great.
Or Hunky Jesus.
Hunky Jesus.
I mean, the Sisters of Perpetual
But again,
Indulgence.
that's the gay. That falls under category of gay shit, and our gay shit. The origin. The gay shit we originated is legit and cool.
Yeah.
And the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence are very cool.
Why wouldn't the cool political things in San Francisco be the gay things? Like, that is...
That's true. There really are no cool things politically in San Francisco that
No.
aren't gay. Currently, there's also a lot of very uncool gay things in San Francisco. Only
Oh, yes,
because
that's true, too. The Compton Cafe riot was in SF before Stonewall.
the intersection is money.
Are you talking Peter Thiel?
Yes, I'm talking Peter Thiel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's right,
not,
San
it's not a gay
Francisco...
thing, it's a money thing.
San Francisco is so gay that even its villains are gay.
And yet he's never getting railed in the street. on
We also
Folsom.
moved to... He doesn't live there anymore.
Lame.
He moved to Argentina. Did you not hear about this?
Recently?
Yeah.
Didn't his house just get Molotov cocktailed?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised
Wasn't
if
that
those...
not like a month ago?
I wouldn't be surprised if those aren't related.
He's already in Argentina?
Yeah, like The Nation reported on it.
Argentina, really
Yeah.
a place that really evil people just keep moving.
Yeah, I don't know why a South African who benefited from apartheid would move to Argentina. It's so weird. Allegedly. And...
No one should Molotov cocktail a house. Certainly not one with humans in it.
I'm not...
I
not,
just find it very
I
interesting.
never said they should. I'm just like, yeah, if your
How-
house gets firebombed, you probably move.
It wasn't firebombed. A
Oh,
teenager threw a Molotov cocktail
Also,
at
that was
it.
Altman, not...
Oh, Altman. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a Molotov cocktail, not a firebombing. First
No, yes.
off.
First of all.
Two, the news did keep like publicizing his address, which
Also-
was very interesting to me.
But Sam Altman is further evidence of San Francisco
and apparently
having
Peter
achieved
Thiel,
equality through evil.
well, he's not South African.
Yeah.
We knew he wasn't African.
I thought he was South African.
Is that true, Wiz? Can we
I'm
get
checking.
a Wiz fact checked? Because
Yeah.
I don't think we ever thought
Oh.
he was African.
Well, no, Musk... Yeah.
Born in Germany
Okay.
and lived.
So it's
briefly in South
definitely
Africa.
that
Okay.
I was looking into a reality where him and Musk were one and the same.
Ah, was it better in that reality or worse?
Eh,
Eh.
eh.
It was just like somehow like their evil just like the amount of evil that they were
Yeah.
able to do instead of being like amongst two people was amongst one person.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they have a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Molotov
Altman-
cocktails count as fire
Yeah, they
bombs.
do. Altman enjoys
Sure.
prepping and said in 2016, I have guns, gold, potassium iodide, antibiotics, batteries, batteries, water, gas masks from the IDF, and a big patch of land in Big Sur I can fly to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that. What a brag list.
He also loves psychedelics because it's San Francisco, so of course he does. And because like 420 didn't come from San Francisco.
No, that was Berkeley, right?
Marin.
Oh, you're right. That was Marin.
I mean, it's also contested, but
You're right,
the
though.
the
That
teenagers
was
who
Marin.
often claim to have invented it say are from San Rafael,
Yeah.
who were the Waldos. And speaking of Waldo Week coming up later this month.
See, this is the fascinating things. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Waldo Week later this month.
Yes, yes. But you know where I think there's certainly suffering to be found?
Ooh.
San Francisco, and our leaderboard, where only answer 2s is in first place, guilty of having a succulent meat pie. In second, wasps in my sassafras root beer. In third, dessert. In fourth, that's not fair. In fifth, Darth Mala Koala in sixth, Spoonie in seventh, archery competition loser in eighth, ye old time traveler in ninth. I got my tabard on Amazon, but check out my Thaco in 10th.
Ooh.
Politically suspect Nordic Sigil in 11th. Huzzah Koala in 12th. And living up to what she said of taking a big swing and immediately getting it wrong, Renaissance Lilith Faire in last place in 13th with negative 947 points. As we now say, huzzah to question number 2.
Huzzah.
The Renaissance Fair grew out of Phyllis Patterson teaching children ancient Greek theater, commedia dell'arte, kabuki, or the theater of the oppressed.
Ooh.
Which of these led to the creation of the Renaissance Pleasure Fair?
Dead last, let's fucking go.
That's what I was saying. That's why I
love
called it
that.
out.
I love that, Susie.
Because Susie is embracing the true spirit of suffering that is
Yeah.
at the core of this show.
Yeah.
We have a lot of answers in, but and so far, ooh, interesting spread so far. Race to the bottom. That also happens at dessert.
It also happens at Folsom Street Fair.
It's true. So much innuendo. So much innuendo. And now let's see what you all picked.
So much innuendo.
One of you said ancient Greek theater. 8 of you said commedia dell'arte. 1 of you said kabuki. 2 said the theater of the oppressed. Well, we're going to have to return to Smithsonian Magazine because the correct answer is commedia dell'arte, a popular type of improvised comedy performed by traveling troops in Italy between the 16th and 18th centuries, inspired by illustrations in a children's book of a medieval peasant wagon and players on a stage in a lively marketplace. Phyllis asked the father of 2 of her pupils to build what she called a commedia wagon. The kids loved it, and after they'd performed on it once, they were like, we need to use the wagon again. And she was like, well, wouldn't it be cool if they weren't just doing this in my backyard? What if they were actually at a whole Elizabethan country fair where people would go celebrate the harvest of the coming of spring, buy and sell livestock and goods, all that kind of stuff. And well, but don't you worry, because as noted in the book,
I was worried. So,
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because as noted in the book Well Met, her curriculum did also include some ancient Greek theater.
It did sound like you said her clerklium, which sounds like
Her curriculum.
a Roman city of sorts.
Yeah, I said curriculum though.
Herculeum.
Because the book is called Well Met, and it's about the countercultural history of the Renaissance Fair.
Ooh.
And about 67 pages of it are up on Google Books.
Cloacium.
It's Well Met, Renaissance Fairs in the American Counterculture by Rachel Lee Rubin.
Sorry, I was screaming about the Knicks.
I know about the Knickerbockers. But you know what's one thing that's cool about the fact that the Renaissance Fair only goes back to 1963 and was a fundraiser for a radio station is you can hear interviews
How late does baseball happen? I have a new, understanding of what time it is.
Well, they play basketball, first of all.
How late does basketball?
Later, because it's inside.
That the stadiums don't have lights?
I mean, it depends what city it's happening in.
I suppose
Knicks
New
games
York
start at like
never
8 p.m.
sleeps. That's so late.
Well, because it needs to be, but these are the finals. Yeah, these are the finals to find out who wins the NBA championship. So times vary, because it's based on the city that it's in time zone. You know?
So
Like the Warriors game starts
they
based on the West Coast, so it'll be super
Okay.
late for the East Coast.
So they might be
Or it could
starting. They might be actually playing at a super normal time to have an evening event, but because New York is not God's country,
It starts at 8 p.m. in New York
and therefore
and 5 p.m. in California, God's country.
Okay.
First, you're doubting the basketball. The baseball could be this late. Then you're critical that they aren't using stadium lights. They have stadium lights.
They have the stadium lights. I'm just saying, just because they do stadia shows in the stadium.
They do stadia shows.
Ariana Grande did a concert very late into the evening because a concert should be late.
I just think it's very funny to call them stadia shows.
It was in a stadia.
They do stadia concerts, and I don't mean Google.
Google Stadia.
Yeah, her concert on this very night. Her concert in Oakland started 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
At 8, much like when the Knicks game started in its
But
local
see,
series.
it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
The World Series of the Final Four Bowl World Cup, because the World Cup is also coming to the Bay Area this week.
Wow. What time? We gotta figure out. I gotta figure out when I'm doing all my chores, because traffic is gonna be what is.
Yeah, because it's gonna.
not
Don't
up.
worry, it's not in San Francisco.
I don't.
It'll be in Santa Clara, where the 49ers play.
Okay. Well.
At Levi's Stadium. Yeah, where they had to cover up the Levi branding.
Why?
And the World Cup, I think, had an agreement that you couldn't.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to close roads and trails around Levi's Stadium.
Okay.
They're going to happen June 13th, June 16th, June 19th, June 22nd, June 25th, and July 1st.
And in so many places, apparently.
And for World Cup festivities, it's referred to as the San Francisco Bay Area Stadium because FIFA doesn't do brands.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I believe you, Floof.
You should also believe the San Jose Mercury News in this case, who also said that, but not in some other very important cases.
Okay.
I met a bunch of goobers, exactly. Yeah, I think they absolutely stayed. I think they stayed in San Francisco. I think a lot of them don't know Oakland is in the Bay Area, and if they do, they're still scared of it. But here's an interview with the creator of the Renaissance Fair, Phyllis Patterson, aka the Fair Lady
Philly.
from the first Renaissance Fair.
David Osmond to give you the lady of the hour.
Oh, and David Osman, the DJ here, created the Firesign
David?
Theater later, influential radio
The whole
comedy
idea was
group.
Phyllis Patterson's, and I'm sure she's very sorry she ever thought of it.
Oh, not in the slightest. It's so exciting, you can't believe it. There's so many people who think that the Renaissance is a charming period and who are dancing through the streets. Unbeknownst to me, we have 50 entertainers that I never even knew we had who just perform on the spot. People have come in costume that we didn't even know would.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Costuming started the
Pretty exciting to
second
know
day
that-
of the first fair as like guests. At first it was just workers and people who worked the fair, and then the second day attendees
So
came in
many
costume.
people
That's
like
sick
something
as
that's
hell.
a little
Yeah.
unusual, and
That was
like
from
to
Well
participate
Met.
in something that I at least think is charming.
Well, after all of this planning, the spontaneity that suddenly came out of it seems to me the most incredible thing. As you say, the costumes.
Yeah.
And there are a dozen guitarists and that kind of thing
I
around.
know. Well, some people just came with recorders, and some people just came with costumes. It's very beautiful that people can have such lovely feelings toward each other, too. I haven't seen any bad feelings between people here at the fair. Everybody seems to be having a marvelous time and buying wares and saying, my, this is charming, And nobody looks as bored as they usually do at like carnivals and bazaars of the usual order. This is what I had in mind. I knew it didn't have to be like that, you see.
Thank you, Phyllis.
Dave.
And she started out as yes, absolutely it would. She started out as a teacher, and then when she moved to California, she started theater classes because she refused to sign the loyalty oath to the U.S. government that California said she had to sign to teach in public schools. Mm-hmm. It specifically required swearing you weren't part of any movement which sought the overthrow of the U.S. government, even communist ones, and so she was like, I'm not signing that. And that's why that was the other reason it was a bunch of blacklisted Laurel Canyon people, because she was one of them. And her husband was like, straight up an art director.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So they were uniquely situated to make the ye old Renaissance Fair, as only answer 2s got fastest. And they gained 963 points, while guilty of having a succulent meat pie lost 823 points, losing the most on that question. And it only took 1.6 seconds for only answer 2s to answer that question. So they got that full 963 out of 1,000 points. That is an incredibly fast answer. Only answer 2s. I guess if you're only answering 2s, it is easier to get a quick answer in. But beware if you get the answer wrong.
Yeah.
You also lose more points.
That is
Let's
true.
see if you change up your strategy for question number 3. The Pattersons created their second Renaissance Pleasure Fair in what city? San Antonio, San Diego, San Luis Obispo, or San Rafael? Do you know this answer?
Yes.
Because of Doom Room, right?
Yes.
Because it came up during Doom Room, and you said you
And
would have.
also next to me on a plane.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes, Intern Forrest did talk about this a lot on the flight over there.
Mm-hmm. And then shared it with a lot of different people
Yeah, they didn't care.
throughout the weekend.
Well, one of them asked Intern Forrest, what's a YouTube rabbit hole you went down recently? And Intern Forrest was like, well, the Renaissance Fair.
Santa Con.
They did all think the left-wing origins of it were interesting, though. That was the
did.
part people thought was interesting.
That is true.
And Intern Forrest typically dropped it after that. But let's see what you all said. 2 of you said San Antonio, 3 of you said San Diego, 2 said San Luis Obispo, and 4 said San Rafael. The correct answer is
The home of 420. Yes.
San Rafael, though, were the birthplace of 420, which makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
It didn't stay there long. It quickly moved to Novato. But the first Renaissance Pleasure Fair and Hay Penny Market is this one. This is the actual.
But that's mostly because Novato is next to a lot of just open areas.
Yes.
Like,
No, it makes sense. Novato has a lot of unused
vague
land.
wildness.
Yeah.
Including Stafford Lake, which is where this Renaissance Festival was when
Yeah.
it moved to Novato.
And-
Next to Stafford Lake, where I would also watch the fireworks on Labor Day. That's right.
Labor Day fireworks?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I remember going to this Renaissance Festival as a child, and we saw like the area where all of the people working there were camped out, and I could like I don't remember exactly what was said, but it was like something about like how odd it was that the dirty hippies camp out to do their dirty hippie fair. Like as I was being taken to the dirty hippie fair.
I like this description. This is their version of the origin.
Today Labor Day is Labor Day.
And this was all scanned in by the family because the Patterson family runs fairhistory.org.
Oh, cute.
And so it says the Renaissance Pleasure Fair was conceived and created in 1963 by Ron and Phyllis Patterson of Los Angeles. It was originally designed to be a medieval children's fair as a unique background for a Commedia dell'arte performance by the Piccolo Playmakers, a children's improvisational theater group directed by Phyllis Patterson. The idea soon took on more spectacular dimensions as research unfolded the color and diversity possible. When the thought of holding the pleasure fair as a benefit evolved, KPFK and KPFA, as educational, creative, and open forum communication in Los Angeles seemed the most logical and exciting choice. A Renaissance fair for a renaissance in radio.
Whoa.
And you can see, like, the goods that they had, the symbols
Ye
of God.
Market Goods.
Yeah.
Wait, what are Ye Market Goods? What market goods are available?
Over where?
Where? It says Ye Market,
Market
Goods.
Cross.
Oh.
Note the market cross at Pleasure Fair, where travelers are invited to barter, proclaim, harangue, or dance.
Harangue!
In very early England, public notices were posted here, penance was done here, and punishments inflicted.
Ho-ho.
Market crosses were often erected on boundary stones, which established markets and fairs as neutral ground, where barter and festivity replaced intertribal fighting, if only for a few days.
Okay.
And you can see these are some of the players that were there. David Osman played the Spanish ambassador.
Amazing.
I love that they had this breakdown of the schedule in here too. Mm-hmm. Where you could see on the garden stage and the Greenwood Theater what was happening. The dance troops that were there. It's just so cool. And then, yeah, here we go. They have patterns
Whoa!
telling you how to make a laborer outfit, a hunting costume,
That's so
ladies' dresses.
sick! What the hell?
Yeah.
That's why people showed up on the second day in fucking costume.
Well, this was this was the first. This was 1967.
Oh, okay.
This was the first San Rafael one.
Because they were like, these bitches keep showing up in costumes. We should probably like...
Yeah, and they were like, well, we think that's cool. We should like support that.
Yeah, we should like...
And like this
people
is pre-internet,
something so they
so
can-
like it's harder to get patterns.
Yeah.
But Hawker's Row echoes with cries of vendors selling goods from near and far. African imbiras, icons, candles, amulets against the plague, and banners of spinners and weavers. Buy sturdy clothes of leather and rough cotton or finery of velvet, lace, and brocade. Adorn thy lady in jeweler's court.
Adorn!
With the craft of the coppersmith,
her.
the golden smith, and the silversmith. And there's also the ale garden stage, and this was the logo,
That's so cute.
which was the logo of their sort of set of the Ren fairs. And they have like, it's a real rabbit hole to go down, because as you can see, once it loads, they have a lot of the programs.
That is really exciting.
And then there's ones where they're like, we don't have it. If you can help us get it, please do. But it's really cool. And they even have some of the posters for the first ones.
Woo-hoo.
So these are not Ren
Jog
Fair.
your deep and merry way.
Yeah, this first one is like so KPFA would send bi-weekly pamphlets to its supporters to be like, here's what'll be on the radio.
Oh, okay.
'Cause,
Okay.
you know, you needed a way to do it. And this was another of those that just had the Ren Fair on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then Will, the real Shakespeare. And yeah, they just kept going, and you can see it got more prominent and over time.
This feels like looking at a bunch of different Christie's questions.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like a bunch that are like similar. One's just a bunch of different cutout pictures of Shakespeare.
And for a while, the Renaissance Fair was about a fifth of KPFK's revenue.
Whoa.
So there was an eventual falling out between KPFK and the Pattersons because KPFK thought they owned it.
Oh, okay.
And the Pattersons were like, no, we do. But this is a recording from a 1967 Renaissance Fair. That one. This is the fair we just looked at the program.
Ooh.
Which was
In the
scanned by
woods.
Sunier Films.
Off San Pablo Road.
Yeah. And see, these are those. This is zooms in on the program. And I believe that Wiz has said Photomom was at this fair.
Whoa! There she is, in the background.
To buy and sell, to rejoice and play. Commerce is king here, but pleasure rules the day.
And so again, you have pleasure as like a key part of it. Which leads to dessert.
Mm-hmm.
And juggling, still at Ren Fairs.
Love that. Drink of ye ale. You know, there were not enough of the big cone hats.
Yeah. That's really interesting. I wish there was like, or I would love if there was a more exhaustive like documentation of how costumes at the Ren Fair have had trends. Yeah.
That man looks like a Disney animatronic.
He did. But like with the frilliness and stuff too. There's still gnome hats, but like not with the lace coming or like the ribbon.
Yeah, like the princess ones.
Oh my god. It's a horse. It's a horse. They had a horse mask. But like a handmade horse mask before everywhere had horse masks. But yeah, and so there's also there's
That's so cute.
you can see other footage
Show
of
us
various
footage.
ones as well. No, I mean like on your own time. Because like there's some I can't show on the show, but you can find like
Because
on
of the titties?
No, just because it's like you have to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Or it's like behind paywalls on like Canopy, the one you can get access to with your library, has a whole short film about the first Ren Fair also.
Okay.
So there's lots of cool stuff that you can find around about those earlier Ren Fairs. They're documented better than you might think for a hobby thing from 1963.
Well, it's because it was Hollywood people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because it was Hollywood people and because it was
That was the start of like a lot of the exhaustive documentation as
absolutely.
well. Like Star Trek was only a couple years after that, and it was like the most documented fucking thing.
Yeah, and I think it also helped that that family ran it for a long time. Mm-hmm. So they like the original ones, so they were able to like keep programs and have them, and then. But also it helps that Ren Fairs attract history nerds, and a history where nerds understand one thing: it's the importance of thorough documentation.
Yup.
And you know what else is thoroughly documented?
What?
Our leaderboard, where Dessert has taken first place, even though Rena Sue's Lilith Fair gained the most points, because she gained 816, while Dessert only gained 738, while Only Answer 2's our previous leader lost the most points, losing 952 points. They still answered the fastest, but this time, it backfired on them.
Ho-ho.
An idiom that would have made no sense to people in the Renaissance. You know what else would make no sense to people in the Renaissance?
What?
Question number 4. The Max Series Ren Fair follows the fight for control of which Ren Fair? The Idlewild Renaissance Fair, the Northern California Renaissance Fair, the Robin in the Hood Medieval Festival, or the Texas Renaissance Fair. These are all real Ren Fairs. But which one is highlighted in the Max series Ren Fair? And we watched this.
We watched this.
Did Intern Forrest rewatch it? No. But he thought about it.
Sure did.
And then was like, I'm good, I remember.
Yep. It's just a creepy old man being...
It was a really cool series, though. Yeah.
Yep.
I really liked it. It is basically a creepy old man who runs a Ren Fair.
He spent the whole
wants
time...
to retire so he can...
trying to find his perfect sugar baby.
Yeah, he wants to find a sugar baby, and he just wants to bang his sugar baby all day and all night, not have to run his Ren Fair anymore.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at the trailer to find out. Well, first, let's see what you picked.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
That'll be interesting. 7 of you said the Idlewild Ren Fair. 1 of you said the Northern California Ren Fair. 0 said the Robin in the Hood Medieval Festival. 4 said the Texas Renaissance Fair. Now let's look at the trailer to find out which of those was the correct answer.
Every Renaissance fair in the United States came into being because they wanted to be like George.
So as we've documented, that's
think
not
so.
true at all. The show, one of the things, so it's a fun watch. They definitely overstate George's importance to the Renaissance Fair in a very Texan way.
George is a creepy old man.
Exactly, and
who wants to be king of a town.
and well, who was king of a town, but he also didn't found the Renaissance Fair. Lefties in California did.
He's built this whole thing.
He's the ruler.
He's not crazy. He's just thinking on
He
a
is
level
crazy.
that you can't comprehend.
I don't know what's going to happen to it after he's gone. Because if he ain't working it, it don't work. George.
The perfect way to go would be have a woman screw me to death. And that's my goal.
Okay. I'm trying to find somebody to take care of the festival before I die.
I'm trying to play the long game. When he dies, George has put me in position to possibly fill in for Shiz.
I just don't think Jeff has what it takes. So I want to buy the festival. All right, here we go, boys and girls.
I have yet to see a fair successfully handed from one
I
person
voted
to
for
another.
her.
Yeah.
When they get their knife out and cut my balls off, I have a reaction. Whoever comes across with the cash gets it.
All you have to do is make the plan.
It'll be fun.
That's all you got in your bag of tricks?
Don't ever underestimate me.
You should.
Jeff fucked me.
It's just a lie that some idiot posted on social media. They are thick as thieves.
What's happening, King of Georgie? Has he gone mad?
Are you having a good time?
Shut the fuck up.
I think just because they had heard about it was... It's incredibly stylized.
If this was about Jester Jeff,
Oh, it's not.
but could you imagine an HBO docu-series about Jester Jeff?
That would be very fun and have a lot less sinister undertones.
Right?
Because so as you saw, the correct answer was in fact the Texas
Right?
the Texas Renaissance Festival, which is held in Todd Mission, Texas, a town that was completely controlled by George Coolum, who ran the fair because he was the mayor from 1982 to May 2025. He was still mayor even after he lost the festival, even after he sold the festival.
I mean, HBO's not TV.
No.
You can put a lot of stuff on HBO that you can't put anywhere else.
But it's not, he like controlled the utilities of the town. He controlled everything about that town.
Yes. No, I mean just your Jeff being H.
Oh, I know
clown
what you
mother.
mean.
Not yes to a
Old
random
man,
old man.
He didn't
owning a
create
town
it either,
'cause
but it
he's
was like a
rich.
little township he subsumed and made his like the tool with which he could use,
which is a very California thing
to
be
get to
fair.
maximize his power over his employees and the fair.
Yeah.
But now since then there's been a new mayor who isn't the guy who runs the fair. It is very California though. I mean, it's also very Florida. It's very America
Yeah.
too, because like Elon is trying to run towns and stuff. Like he has Starbase Texas, which is his town that he like. It's like the town around his Starbase.
Texas is very warm.
Yeah.
That's really what I took from Austin is just like from the 2 hours that I spent in the Austin airport. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It's so warm.
Now you know what else is really funny?
And great-tailed grackles are cool looking as shit. They look so cool. I'm just
Also-
like, hey, that's not a bird I usually see.
Also, you know what's fun? He didn't found it alone.
No?
No, he founded it with his brother.
Wow. He made his own celebration town. Yep.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
And he didn't even make a theme park about it.
Also, he never actually sold it.
Look, I yearn for the mines.
Yeah.
so
He
I don't know
also
about
he
you.
never actually sells it.
Yeah, no, George does not sell it. He dies getting, I think, screwed to death.
I don't know that we know that that's how he died, but he, yeah. It got so close, but didn't happen. It's so funny to me that he got HBO, like they got HBO to do this whole thing about selling it, and he's like, nah. I got to be on TV. That's all I really wanted.
Hopefully this helped me get an internet girlfriend. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
But yeah, that was question 4. So now we have to see what that did to our leaderboard standings. Are they as topsy-turvy as the battle for control of the Texas Renaissance Festival? No, Dessert is still in first place with 3,314 points. They also, unsurprisingly, gained the most points on that question.
Did I almost just
Gaining 908.
fill in, as I was like filling in on my like spreadsheet of winners,
Did you almost put their name?
I almost just wrote their name.
Well, you know.
And then I was like, wait, the trivia hasn't happened yet.
No, we're not even all the way done yet. But we'll see, because I do know that they know the answer to question number 5. True or false? Mark Hamill was a Ren Fair performer. Is that true or is that false? Now, Jay
I sure
Dimson,
hope you do, Wiz.
Wiz also shared all of this knowledge on Doom Room on Sunday for their Ren Fair
Thus
Doom Room.
far. There could be questions.
Oh, there are. No, I mean I said all of their knowledge.
Yes.
I know things they may not even know. But true or false, Mark Hamill was a Ren Fair performer. Is that true or false? H-Dub says false. That's what H-Dub says. Do you all back up H_dub? I'm just saying you're showing plenty of systemic bias tonight. Suffer, Jay Dimson.
Suffer.
So I'm evil. Of course I have systemic bias.
Yeah. That is kind of like the...
It's like one of the big sources of evil.
Yeah.
Now let's see what you said. 10 said true. 1 and H-Dub said false. The correct answer is true.
Ha-ha!
As noted in the Telegraph, one of Mark's first acting jobs was at a Renaissance fair, performing 6 skits a day, arresting Robin Hood 1 minute and being cured of a broken leg by St. Peter's magic bone the next. Speaking of desserts.
I do... Wait.
The pay was $8 a day, though it was docked if you dropped character and broke the spell.
That's funny, but one of the skits was being cured
by St.
touching
Peter's magic bone.
Like they were doing like tent revival with relics. As that's hilarious. Real thing that happened and happens. But that's so fun.
Last question will be about the menu at Medieval Times in 1981 or something. That's so fun. His first job was at Jack in the Box. Yeah.
Which of these is a problem that Rainbow had with Ren Faire?
That would have been very funny.
It is very funny how Rainbow's name.
What?
We'll just questions is almost here.
Okay. This was question 5, and at the end of the half, Dessert is in first place.
Wow. By like 3,000
By like
points.
3,000 points. Well, 2,000 and change. Spoony in second, guilty of having a succulent meat pie in third.
Succulent meat pie.
Archery competition loser in fourth. Wasps in my sassafras root beer. In sixth, trivia winner. In seventh, Renaissance Lilith Faire. In eighth, Darth Mala Koala. In ninth, I got my tabard on Amazon, but check out my Thaco. In 10th, Ren Faire and Stimpy Faire. Oh, in 11th, that's not fair! In 12th, Huzzah la Koala! In 13th, only answer 2s. In 14th, ye old time traveler. La traveler. And in 15th, politically suspect Nordic sigil. But that rounds out our half. So now it's time for everyone's favorite segment. It is ye old... Before you get into these, I want to point out one thing. At the hotel that the interns stayed at in Baltimore, as you entered on one of those fake ivy walls in the like handwritten neon, it said "Stay a while." And every time intern Forrest looked at it, he heard Deckard Cain from Diablo 2 go, "Stay a while and listen."
Okay.
And that seems related to the Renaissance. See, Wiz and see people who aren't you get it.
Wonderful.
It made Pug laugh.
I'm sure it did.
I don't know why I'm offended. I didn't do it.
You make very funny jokes.
Yes, I make funny jokes. Intern Forrest, Oh, the SF Public Library also has a video of the Ren Faire from 1974.
Oh. And I have questions. Let's look at my first question. This is my first question. I think everyone should really take in my question.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Ye oldie questions. Questionses.
Yes. Yeah, you could bring coffee to your room.
You could. Second question. Again, I'm just gonna give it. I'm gonna let everyone take them in. You know. Is this ye old loss? You know what? That is way too good of a joke for the amount of time I had to make my questions in.
Yeah.
After being in a plane for most of the day. It is. I was pleased with what I
like
saw on
Foff.
Giphy. Fluvol.
What? Because
Fluvol.
what? L's written as F's.
No, it's not. And stop giving away my questions.
What?
Look at this. It's not F's. And it's not O's. And stop making me explain my questions.
No, I get it. I just like... Okay. No, I was just Okay, you explained your question.
Not everyone, not all of these letters were the way that I would have done them.
You explained your questions.
Because you started saying a thing.
Okay.
Let's just go to my next question.
Sure. I didn't say anything about your questions. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm. Another question. Yet another question. This one's a bit of a thinker, but I'm pretty proud of it. I don't think you're gonna...
Also, is anyone gonna point out L's weren't written as F's?
L's?
I was channeling another dimension where that was the case. I thought this was a joke on LOL, but fluff.
Oh.
That was what I was saying. Nothing.
No.
Yeah. Oh, you assumed I was right. I am right, but perhaps not in your dimension. I always have a clock somewhere, and I'm always right somewhere.
That is my final question. Again, I'm just going to really let...
This is?
Yeah, this is my final question. Do you not see it?
Okay.
Fluval. What do I do when I don't know a thing?
No, I know. I see it. I do see it. What's the other one? Can you go back? Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm going to make you explain the reasoning that you think that I had on this one.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. But is that your last question?
Yep, that's my last question. Happy
Pride!
Happy Pride.
So while that bumper was playing, I did tell intern, was this what your hint was? And I was correct. So yes, the hint that you were so skeptical of, I did get. But before we return to trivia, we have to take a look at my trip to the Shasta Renaissance and Fantasy Fair. It's me, Fluval. I'm here at the Shasta Renaissance and Fantasy Fair. I saw Wizworld Live, Earth's most magical talk show. I saw the musical comedy of Jester Jeff. I saw a great... By God, that's Get Medieval Knights music! There's still so much more! I also met a bird. I met a scary red face who should try hosting trivia shows. I saw a trebuchet hurl a cabbage. I was regaled with the realm's finest fish jokes.
And do you know what the fish said when he hit a wall?
What?
Damn. Do you know what the dam said when he got hit by a fish?
No, what?
Dumbass.
I met EXO and H_dub. One wonders if I mean George H.W. Bush. I saw the original heated rivalry. There was also the Wild Time Larks and... What do you mean I'm out of time? There's still so much more left to see! Yes, that was my trip to the Shasta Renaissance and Fantasy Fair. I remember as soon as I heard that person in the crowd yell, "Kiss!" I was like, that's making the travelogue. That has to be in there.
Can we watch the knight get hit by the metal chair again?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. It's me, Fluval. I'm here at the Shasta Renaissance and Fantasy Fair. I saw Wizworld Live, Earth's most magical talk show. I saw the musical comedy of Jester Jeff. I saw a great... By God, that's Get Medieval Knights music! There's still so much more! I also met a...
Amazing.
I loved Get Medieval Knights. They were one of my favorite
They were
parts.
so good.
They were so good. If
Like,
you,
I cannot emphasize enough how fucking amazing
yeah,
they
the way
were.
more and more knights run into frame. Yeah.
Yes!
And,
There
like,
were so many
There
knights!
was so many knights.
Like, and they were all just hitting each other like fucking
Yeah.
tanks.
And if you can see them at your first Ren Fair, they may let you sit inside and view it from the court in
Yeah.
the arena. Like, that happened to people who were sitting next to me.
EXO got to
And EXO got to be in a
part
knighting
of a
ceremony.
ceremony,
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, they're great. And they were if you were watching Wizworld Live's behind the scenes stream, they were the handsome knights.
They were the handsome
who
knights.
made Wiz go, ooh, a handsome knight recognized me. And Wiz has said he never felt cooler than when he was recognized by a handsome knight.
Ooh.
And you know what was also considered pretty cool in the era of the Renaissance Fair? Music. Which band wrote a song celebrating the Ren Fair in 1967? Buffalo Springfield, Jefferson Airplane, The Byrds, or the Flying Burrito Brothers?
For some reason, I thought we were about to hear music.
Nope. And guess what? We won't be listening to this song. But I, the great Fluval, will perform it as spoken word after the fact.
Well, that's exciting.
So be ready for spoken word from me, Fluval, of this song by which of these bands?
Oh.
Buffalo Springfield, Jefferson Airplane, The Byrds,
The Byrds.
or the Flying Burrito Brothers. Woohoo! You know, do you know the answer to this before? Did you before?
No.
You were told? Okay.
Not at all.
Did you know this before you were told the answer? One said Buffalo Springfield, 4 said Jefferson Airplane, and 4 also said The Byrds.
The Byrds.
The Byrds. And 2 of you said the Flying Burrito Brothers. And the correct answer is The Byrds.
The Byrds.
Their song Renaissance Fair was released in 1967. It's a very creatively named song, I know.
Yeah.
And it was on their album Younger Than Yesterday.
Oh.
And it was based on Crosby's experience at one of the first Renaissance pleasure fairs.
Than yesterday. Time goes backwards for me, baby.
Do you know The Byrds?
No.
Okay.
I know that Led Zeppelin was the Yardbirds,
Yes.
but I don't think it's the same one.
David Crosby was in it, who was later in Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
See, Maddie? I ask good questions.
Yeah, those were good questions. And here, performed for you better than the Byrds ever could.
Amazing.
It's I, Fluval, with my cover of Renaissance Fair. I think that maybe I'm dreaming. I smell cinnamon and spices. I hear music everywhere, all around, kaleidoscope of color. I think that maybe I'm dreaming. Maids pass gracefully in laughter. Wine-colored flowers in their hair. Flags call from lands I've never been to. I think that maybe I'm dreaming. Suns flash on a soda prism. Bright jewels on the ladies flashing. Eyes catch on a shiny prism. Yes, they rhymed prism with prism. Hear ye the crying of the vendors. Fruit for sale. Wax candles for to burn. Fires flare. Soon it will be nightfall. I think that maybe I'm dreaming. I think that maybe I'm dreaming. I think that maybe I'm dreaming. Yes, and they also do turn, turn, turn. There is a season. Turn, turn, turn. The Blackmore's Night Ren Fair song is also good. Ooh, well.
Okay.
There's not a trivia question about that one, Wiz, so I won't be doing it. Or should I? I will. Let me look up those lyrics.
Let's do it. Let's do another spoken word and interpretive sitting dance.
I like the interpretive chair dance
Thank you.
genre. It's underappreciated. I was once told by a friend of mine she had seen an olden sign. She said she was not from this time, and did I feel the same? So I told her yes. I knew her fear as I felt the truth draw near. Told her back 300 years was the time that I held dear. Gather ye, lords and ladies fair, come with me to the Renaissance Fair. Hurry now, we're almost there. Fa, la la, la la, la la, la la la. Through the shroud of mystery, turn a page of history, feeling more than you can see. Down at the Renaissance Fair, hear the minstrels play their tunes. They will play the whole night through. Special songs for me, oh, and for you, and anyone whose heart is true. Gather ye, lords and ladies fair, come with me to the Renaissance Fair. Hurry now, we're almost there. Fa, la la, la, la la la, la 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 la. There's too many stars for one sky to hold. Some will fall. Others are sold as the fields turn to gold.
Oh, sewed like sewing.
Sold.
Like.
No, sold. You were right.
Oh. Oh.
As the fields turn to gold down at the Renaissance Fair. Gather ye, lords and ladies fair, come with me to the Renaissance Fair. Hurry now, we're almost there. Fa, la 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 la, la, la 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 la. Gather ye, lords and ladies fair, come with me to the Renaissance Fair. Hurry now, we're almost there. Fa, la 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 la, la 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 la. Come with me to the Renaissance Fair. Fa la, la la la, la 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 la. Come with me to the Renaissance Fair. Fa la 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 la. Come with me to the Renaissance Fair. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it was inspired by Bill. It was Bill-derived, one might say. Yes, yes, yes. As so many great things are. Like that time he gaslit an entire town of Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun show. You know what else is a fun show?
What?
Watching you all suffer on our leaderboard, where Dessert is holding on to first place, and Spoonie is in second, guilty of having a succulent meat pie in third. Archery competition loser in fourth. I got my tabard on Amazon, but check out my Thaco in fifth, and that's the end of our positive scores.
Whoa!
Everyone else is in negative, including Only Answer 2s, who lost the most points on that question, losing 932 points. While I got my tabard on Amazon,
Koala.
but check out my Thaco, gained the most points, getting 839. Yeah, Huzzah Koala. I mentioned them before.
Oh, well, I wasn't paying attention.
Well, hopefully you're paying attention to question number 7. Which underground newspaper's first issue was the official newspaper of the 1964 Renaissance Pleasure Fair? The LA Weekly, the Los Angeles Free Press, the Los Angeles Staff, or Open City? All of these are alt weeklies that have been found in Los Angeles, or like served Los Angeles. Not just like someone brought one. It's not like, yeah, that's right, SF Weekly, which was found in Los Angeles because
on the street.
NATO Green drove down.
Yep. Random San Francisco comedian, NATO Green.
Yeah.
Drives to LA occasionally.
Presumably.
That
was really a joke for Wiz. Let's be honest, that was a joke just for Wiz. And I guess the whole audience liked it too.
Yep, everyone loved it.
2 of you said LA Weekly, 8 said the LA Free Press, 0 said LA Staff, 0 said the LA Open City. The correct answer is the LA Free Press. Art Kunkin who founded the paper, went to the 1964 Renaissance Pleasure Fair dressed as Robin Hood to hawk papers.
Oh.
He managed to sell 1,000, which made him $1,000 because they were $1 a piece.
Wow.
And as noted in the book Well Met, about the relationship of the Ren Fair and counterculture, the first issue of the newspaper had on its front page articles which exemplified the spirit of the fair itself, creatively and humorously using the Renaissance to speak to the current moment. The lead article was about Shakespeare being arrested on obscenity charges. Inside was a story which, when the paper was refolded for distribution outside of the fair, became the lead, about the work of avant-garde filmmaker Kenneth Anger, who's one of the U.S.'s first openly gay filmmakers whose movie Fireworks faced those same obscenity charges.
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, so it was about a real story just with names substituted of the plays and Shakespeare. And so it was just, if one flipped one way, it was the Ren Fair, flipped the other way, it was the LA Free Press.
That's, like, very clever,
It's
though.
very clever.
What is it called? The thing that we get that Wiz writes?
Scriptorium?
The Scriptorium. How Scriptorium of them.
It was also known as the Freep, the newspaper.
Freep?
And it was often cited as the first and largest of the 60s underground newspapers. And it went from 1964 to 1978. And there have been multiple attempts to revive it, but it hasn't stuck. Without Art Kunken.
Aww.
Yeah.
Art Kunken, he was the grandfather of Philomena Kunk. Freep, 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 freep.
Now let's keep on trucking to our leaderboard, where Dessert is still in first place despite getting that answer wrong. Yes.
Yes.
Losing 323 points, but they're still in first. Only answer 2's gained the most points on that question, getting 952 points, while Trivia Winner ironically lost the most points on that question, losing 587. But more players, including Renessue's Lilith Fair, Wasps in my Sassafras Root Beer, are now in positive score, meaning 7 players have positive points after question 7. Will 8 have them after question 8? Let's find out.
Whoa.
Ren Fair founders Phyllis and Ron Patterson, and also founded which other event?
And also.
No, it always said Ren Fair founders Phyllis and Ron Patterson also founded which other event? Burning Man, Folsom Street Fair, SantaCon, or the Great Dickens Fair? Which of these events did Ren Fair founders Phyllis and Ron Patterson also found? Seen here is a gif of Homer and Lisa at the Ren Fair.
3 to 3 for questions.
You're so dumb, says Mr. Plow. Well, Mr. Plow said that I'm so dumb, I being themselves. Not me, Fluval. They didn't call me dumb. They forgot the entrance questions. Well, look.
Yeah.
That's one of the 2 main rules of trivia. The first one is pick the correct answers.
Yep.
The second one is know what the intern's questions were so you can pick the correct answers.
Yep. Be inside of my head.
Yeah, the first rule is be correct. The second rule is don't be wrong.
Yep. Yep.
Those are my big tips. I should make a zine.
You should
with my
make a
trivia
zine,
tips.
honestly. You know, and we should honestly go to random trivia nights and hand out the zine.
I agree. You should be taking notes, Lee Tragan.
Can you imagine being at like a bar trivia night and someone like gives you a zine? You're like, oh my god, trivia tips, and it's like, don't be wrong.
Don't be wrong. The first one, be right. The second, don't be wrong.
And just an angry fish.
An angry fish, and then the rest of them just say this page intentionally left blank. And then it uses less ink too. But now let's see. We're seeing what you all picked. The correct answer is the guy. If it's geeks who drink, maybe because they'll all be drunk. But the correct answer is the Great Dickens Christmas Fair, as noted on Thrillist. LA residents and theater enthusiasts, Ron and Phyllis Patterson, who were responsible for creating the Renaissance Fair, developed the Dickens Fair in 1970 after they hosted a popular Victorian-themed house party at their house.
It's not a housing party.
No, it's not a housing
everyone
party.
Gets houses.
Oh no, it was a Victorian-themed house party. But Dickens fairs more broadly go back farther than that.
Mm-hmm.
The first known Dickens fair was arranged by the Reverend F.J. Mills in July 1897 in the town of Broadstairs.
Wait, when was Dickens?
He died in 1870.
Wait, and this fair was when?
1897.
So like 30 years later.
20 years. 27-ish. Yeah, 27 years later.
So that would be like...
It would be like having a Star Wars convention in the 90s.
Yeah, or us having like a Y2K party.
Yeah, which also happened.
Yeah, which happens a lot.
Yeah.
Like...
And that still exists, by the way.
Y2K parties?
The Broadstairs Dickens Festival.
Oh.
Which goes back to 1897.
Wow.
Still happens. Oh no, it's a revival.
Okay.
They've been doing it
like,
they've been doing it for 89 years.
Damn.
Well, let me check something actually. Okay, it was July 1897. Cool. I was like, did that get transposed? No. No.
I'd vote.
So yeah, Broadstairs both had the first and the longest running, which is this one, the Broadstairs Dickens Festival, which was founded by Captain Miles Conway Robeson in 1937. And unlike most are in December, but this is in July.
Did you also raise a child, Maddie?
I mean, yeah.
I mean their village.
Oh. It does take one.
Yeah, did they also they
Oh,
both
interesting.
participated
So-
in a Dickens festival and they raised a child?
Charles Dickens visited Broadstairs in Kent regularly from 1837 until 1859 and immortalized the town as our English watering place. So then in 1937, to commemorate the centenary of the author's first visit, Gladys Waterer, the then resident of Dickens' house, conceived of the idea of putting on a production of David Copperfield and having people about the town in Victorian dress to publicize it. So it happened there in part because he was a regular at the town.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And he had a house there.
He was like, sounds like
and
fun.
wrote stuff there. So it's kind of like if San Anselmo had a George Lucas festival because Star Wars was written there. Instead, they just have a veiny Indiana Jones statue and a regular Yoda statue. Yeah, they have tons of cider at the Dickens Fair. Yeah. I guess, actually, let's look at the Dickens Fair for people who aren't in the Bay Area.
Oh, yeah.
Because they may not know what it is.
It's a fair.
But it's like...
It's like a Ren fair.
It's like it's like a Dickensian Ren Fair.
But a little bit later.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, in December and inside. So yes, you can shop, play, and feast in London. You can go to English pubs like the Green Man Inn, have family fun, theater and nightlife, dramatic street characters. You can get costumes and textiles, delicacies and libations, activities and diversions, art, collectibles, and jewelry. I'm curious if...
Yeah.
A history.
People are always bugging intern Emily Pineapple to sell stuff there. Maybe she will one day. It's very expensive.
And yeah, see, they had in the winter of 1968 they had a special holiday party in their house in the Hollywood Hills, where they did the Renaissance, the Dickensian theme, and then that was what did it. And it was in SF because they thought the brick warehouses along Fisherman's Wharf were reminiscent of the covered markets in Victorian London.
Which is nowhere near where they have
No,
the
now they
Dickens
moved
Fair.
it entirely elsewhere. Yeah. Yeah. These are historical photos. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
But people do say that that intern and Emily should always sell her haunted dolls there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's Stay After I Ren Fair, people.
Hell yeah.
Well, we know someone who used to work there.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. But rather the booth fee is very expensive.
Yes, it's the booth fee. It's selling is expensive.
Mm-hmm. It's more expensive of a booth fee, at least the last time I looked, than it is for Folsom Street Fair.
That's wild.
Which is currently the most expensive one that they do.
As is our leaderboard. where Dessert is holding on to their lead, even though I got my tabard on Amazon, but check out my Thaco gained more points on that question, getting 954 to Dessert's 783. While only answer 2's lost 944 points and didn't even answer the fastest. The fastest overall was I got my tabard on Amazon, but check out my Thaco. And that's why they're now in 4th with 1998 points. And once again, we only have 6 players with positive score, and politically suspect Nordic Sigil is holding on to last place. As we now go to our penultimate question. Question number 9. Which Star Wars actor accompanied members of the Doors to the Renaissance Fair to prepare for filming their tour documentary? Was that Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, or Peter Mayhew? Because this actor needed to learn how to operate a camera fast. And so they went with John Densmore and Robbie Krieger to the 6th annual Renaissance Pleasure Fair on, ironically, May the 4th, 1968.
Whoa!
Yeah. So which Star Wars actor accompanied members of the Doors to the Ren Fair on May 4th? It's all a blur. This is the one, remember, where intern felt like I didn't understand the hint and I immediately got it.
Yep.
It's a literal Star Tour. Exactly. A Star Tour before the war.
Yeah.
A pre-war Star Tour. 3 said Carrie Fisher, 3 said Harrison Ford, 1 said Mark Hamill, 2 said Peter Mayhew. The correct answer is Harrison Ford, who shot B camera on their fucking tour documentary.
Yeah.
And
Do we have any of that footage?
No, I mean, you can go the Ren Fair footage, or
Yeah.
not that I've been able to track down.
Oh, okay.
But like that was like the tour documentary. Yeah, the tour documentary is something you can go buy and watch.
But like, we wouldn't necessarily know which shots were shot by Harrison Ford.
No, and I don't even know that they would have preserved or done anything with his footage.
Yeah.
Because it was just like getting him used to working with a camera and stuff. So it wasn't ever like, and like they didn't know, this was pre-Star Wars.
Yeah.
They had no idea he would be famous yet.
He's just like this guy.
Yeah, he's just this carpenter. But you can see behind the scenes photo.
Ooh.
Of Harrison. See? This is him working as the PA.
Whoa.
Oh, so he's a PA on the Doors documentary. And here's him doing the clapper.
Wait, make it big.
Hold on. There is not much resolution.
Do we all like his pants?
Yeah. That was part of the hint, Jay Dimson, yeah. Is that Mark and Carrie would have been barely teenagers, and Mark was busy working the Ren Fair when he was there.
Yeah.
And
right? Yeah.
If you knew he did the Doors documentary, you could know that, which seemed more gettable. Here's him with Jim Morrison.
What, not for my questions?
No, your question, too. And that's when Mark was a Jack in the Box. True. As Daniel says, in those days, Harry Ford had very little money, but he had something that he probably has since learned to appreciate. The simple ability to go unrecognized.
Whoa.
Makes you think. As does our leaderboard. Because only 3 of you got that question right, and those 3 are only answer 2's Dessert, and archery competition loser. Politically suspect Nordic Sigil lost the most points, losing 832. And that means going into our final question, only 5 players have positive score.
Whoa!
And those 5 are Dessert with 5,714 points. Archery competition loser with 3,056 points. Spoonie with 3,005 points. I got my tabard on Amazon, but check out my Thaco with 1,196 points. And guilty of having a succulent meat pie with 531 points. Darth Mala Koala has been at 0 this whole game. While Renessue's Lilith Faire has the least negative points with only negative 188.
Okay.
Wasps in my Sassafras Root Beer has negative 467. Yield Time Traveler with negative 586. Trivia winner, not living up to their name, with negative 682 points. Ren Fair and Stimpy Fair with losing 731 points. That's not fair! losing 762 points. Only answer 2's, losing 896 points. Huzzah Koala with negative 1,000 or negative 2,154 points. Like a little subversion of your expectations that it would be the first number I said. And politically suspect Nordic Sigil with negative 3,545 points. And now, wager your points
Wager them.
for our final question of Renaissance Fair trivia.
And you're gonna want to have honor,
Yes.
Wiz.
You'll want to have honor. If you have honor, you'll bet all your points.
You will.
And Wiz, you're saying that like Wiz doesn't always have honor.
No,
when he
Wiz
plays
always
this.
has honor.
Wiz will bet
Wiz
everything.
has honor.
Wiz is honorable, which makes it all the easier to cause him to suffer.
That is true.
Almost as much as Mark Hamill did working at Jack in the Box.
I bet. That sounds like a job that I would be bad at.
But imagine if he was the cashier. He's just chatting the whole day. They're like, Mark, you gotta let the customers go.
I'd be okay at being at the
He's like, oh wait, your food's actually done. Bye. Which comedian did Monk on the Street interviews at the first Ren Fair? Carl Reiner, George Carlin, Steve Martin, or Woody Allen, noted pervert, derogatory? Which comedian did Monk on the Street interviews? Yeah, you lost like 50,000 in one game because you had honor. Yeah. You had the biggest loss ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to end this positive points.
Yeah.
He did drive-through and got fired because he wouldn't stop doing voices and cracking jokes.
Ah!
That's perfect. That's some perfect Mark Hamill bullshit. Yeah. But wouldn't... I will say, something that intern Forrest appreciated about these flights he had is the flight attendants...
They did crack
They
jokes.
did fucking bits.
They had lots of bits.
And so did the pilots. Like,
one of the flight attendants flying from Austin had like alien sunglasses, like the sunglasses that look like alien eyes. When they were doing their whole little like get up thing, the like
the safety stuff.
the safety dance.
In order to keep the kids entertained, they had an art contest to see who can best draw the pilot.
Which was very cute.
And then they just gave prizes to all of them.
Yeah.
When they landed in Baltimore, the pilot sang a song about welcome to Baltimore.
Yeah.
The ones to Austin had real theater kid energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Forrest appreciates it because Forrest almost never has to fly.
Yeah.
If you had to fly a lot and you ran into the same jokes all the time, it would be bad. H-Dub hates pilots doing bits. Sorry, well then you must not like Nathan Fielder.
9/11 started as a pilot bit.
Well, they shouldn't have picked it up the series.
Whoa!
Now let's see what you all said on this final question of Renaissance Fair trivia. 4 of you said Carl Reiner, 3 of you said George Carlin, 2 of you said Steve Martin, 1 of you said Woody Allen, noted pervert, derogatory. Now, the correct answer is, as Wiz talked about on Doom Room, Carl Reiner.
Yep.
And H-Dub, do you know who Carl Reiner is?
I didn't, which is why my question was what it was.
You didn't. You also just learned who Carl Reiner was on Sunday.
That is also a true statement.
Okay, H-Dub remembers. So good the other night. Yeah, because Carl Reiner was Mel Brooks' writing partner. And together they created The 2,000-Year-Old Man. And Reiner was also the creator of The Dick Van Dyke Show, which H-Dub watches
On some
on
Thursdays.
select Thursdays. So be sure to follow H_Dub right here with that shout out. And now you can't hear Carl Reiner in this broadcast from the first fair, but you can hear Ron Patterson, Phyllis's husband, doing Monk on the Street bits.
Gentle maid, might I sell you a papal indulgence? Oh, yes. With which I shall take away from you, absolve you from the sins and the tortures and the rigors and the purgatories of commercial radio.
Commercial radio?
25 pence. 25 pence a bargain, man.
Yeah, he is H-Dub.
Gentle maid, this is not a popish plot, I assure you. This is 25 pence which goes directly to KPFK.
Who's Rob
Save you from the purgatory.
Rob Reiner, the director, who did When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, okay.
No, Wiz, he's not.
So
wait, I gotta answer Wiz. He's not in the recording earlier. There's someone who they address as Carl Reiner who is not Carl Reiner. The guy gets it wrong. And the guy goes, I'm not Carl.
Thank you, my kind
He's like a stage builder who
You are listening to a real-life drama on the fairgrounds at KPFK's Renaissance Pleasure Fair in May Market.
I was confused about how long Carl Reiner's career
of the anachronistic order. 1,000 pardons,
until
Omar.
I was
the man
reminded
the man
today
almost
that
concealed
Rob
by this
Reiner
monk
is,
status.
in fact, a separate person.
Yeah.
It's not a habit, I assure you. I'm glad to hear it. And as rumor would have it, you're related to the Phyllis Patterson.
Yes, sometimes called the Fair Lady.
The very fair lady of this fair, indeed. You got a haul there. Is that all for KPFK?
Yes, it is. It's my second plate.
It's not enough.
It's not enough, but it's all I have.
Ron, I saw you before in
And he talks about how he has jester outfits, but he put on his monk outfit because he was tired of having to dance around with his tambourine. So he needed a break before he would dress as a jester again.
Oh. Rob Reiner did Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Okay, so here's the bit where the guy thinks it's Carl Reiner and it's not.
Colorful description is Carl Reiner.
Everybody is dressed in Elizabethan costumes, coming down right toward us now, playing the Elizabethan beat. I think that's the beat. It's a one beat.
So yeah, he at first thinks it's Carl.
Colorful description is Carl Reiner. Here to help us with some of our colorful description is Carl Reiner.
Everybody is dressed in Elizabethan costumes.
And then that guy gets there.
This is the Elizabethan dress on this beautiful yellow dress. How is that described? You know more about this.
Carl, let me tell everybody who I am. I'm Harvey Bennett. I can't...
I just love what do you think about this, Carl? Well, let me tell everyone who I am. I'm Harvey Bennett. I'm not Carl Reiner, and I need everyone to know I'm not Carl Reiner. But yeah, Rob Reiner did Spinal Tap.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that.
His last movie was also Spinal Tap, too.
Oh, okay.
He was also a big Democratic donor guy who did a lot to fight Prop 8 in California.
Okay.
His first movie was This Is Spinal Tap, and his last movie was Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues.
Amazing.
He did Stand By Me. It's Fair, Wiz. That audio is so hard to get. Yeah, he was a meathead on All in the Family. He directed Misery.
Rob Reiner?
Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, Rob Reiner directed Misery.
I liked Misery.
He directed A Few Good Men. The Bucket List. He directed the movie that gave us the phrase The Bucket List.
Oh.
He directed Albert Brooks' Defending My Life, which is a documentary about Albert Brooks, who voices Hank Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
He was in Postcards from the Edge, the movie version of Carrie Fisher's book.
Oh, okay.
He was in Sleepless in Seattle. Ed TV.
And TV.
Ed TV. Ed TV.
Oh, I watched
Yeah,
Ed
he was
TV.
Mr. Whitaker in Ed TV. And he's in The Wolf of Wall Street as Leonardo DiCaprio's dad. Yeah, he's the guy who got murdered by his son.
That's why I was I feel like the ages of the people
Rob
aren't
Reiner
matching
was,
up.
to be
Yeah.
clear. Rob Reiner was on the original Batman? As a delivery boy. Intern was aware at the time, but...
Intern was aware at the time, and then Intern was looking at the stuff about Carl Reiner today and was remembering that they did the Dick Van Dyke show because of Sunday, and then was thinking to myself
when Rob Reiner appeared in the 1966
he's,
Batman
really
series.
old.
He appeared in the season 2 episode The Penguin.
and that's because I was thinking about both him and his son.
Gifts from an A lonely Venus receives gifts from an ardent admirer.
Oh, it's so sweet of Batman to send me flowers.
Batman? Those are no flowers from a bat-eared buffoon.
That's his one line. Batman!
Batman!
But I gotta say, having your one line in a Batman show be Batman is very funny.
Yeah.
You think Rob Reiner... Oh, no. You mean the YouTuber. Or like the guy who's introducing it looks like Mike Carlson from Podcast The Ride. Yeah, he does.
Batman.
Okay. So this guy.
Looks like...
I'm pulling him up. I don't assume you know what Mike from Podcast The Ride looks like.
I'm like podcast. You know, the things you listen to with your ears?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I can barely keep track of all those guys' voices. Oh, he looks a lot like that.
Yeah, that's him on the left, Jason in the middle, and Scott on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was the guy who introed the video was called Rare Action Figures, which also seems like something Mike would watch.
Yeah.
Because Mike loves collecting toys. And I love collecting suffering.
Ooh.
And I've collected quite a bounty of suffering on this game of trivia. But let's see who won in terms of points. I think we all know. I think it's who you almost filled in earlier.
Oh.
But in third place, they're only guilty of one thing, which is having a succulent meat pie. It's guilty of having a succulent meat pie. In second, it's I got my tabard on Amazon, but check out my Thaco. But your winner with 11,428 points is Dessert.
Dessert.
Yes, Griffin is a frequent PTR guest and PTR legend. So congratulations. When was the last time Wiz won?
Not last week, but the week before. For Fluval's Choice.
So Thaco is an acronym standing for 2-hit armor class 0. So it's the roll you had to do to hit a hypothetical opponent. It kind of works the opposite of how AC works now. Good game, everyone, says Susie Sucks 69, and I certainly had a good game. It gave me a real bounty of suffering.
Mm-hmm. It was tasty.
To get to do Ren Fair trivia for you. And next week, I shall extract even more suffering with a topic yet to be revealed. Wiz wants to redistribute his prize to the less fortunate as an act of Christian charity.
What if I send you a prize and send with the prize stamps so that you can then send your prize?
I like that idea. I like that idea. Yeah, it was a shorter episode than we often have. Almost like 2 interns are kind of exhausted after a week in Baltimore. I'm not. I have boundless energy, for I am Fluval!
This is true.
Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire. Perfect. The bonus notes, the bonus stamps,
yes,
are going to be an effective means of spreading the suffering around.
And
you should join us this Friday for Sci-Fi Fridays with goddamn Emily Ann.
Yes.
Who will be watching Brats of the Nost Nebula.
Of the Nost Nebula.
Oh no, that was the version of the Brats they cut out of the Bible. The Brats of the Nost Nebula.
Oh.
No, it's the Brats of the Lost Nebula, the less good Jim Henson science fiction television series that aired in 1999.
And then, wait, let's see what Sci-Fi Channel original movie we'll be watching.
Screaming, I'm not tired! Don't tell the newspaper I was tired!
We'll be watching Antibody.
Is Uncle Body in there?
After a terrorist with an implanted nuclear detonator gets shot, a team of scientists must defuse the bomb!
Wait, is it like Fantastic Voyage style?
By miniaturizing themselves and going into his bloodstream.
Yes! What sounds like a post 9/11 Fantastic Voyage? Yes! We must Fantastic Voyage to stop a dirty bomb!
From 2002, starring Lance Hendrickson.
Oh, fuck!
Yep.
Frank has to Fantastic Voyage to stop a bomb?
Well, let's see if he's... I wonder what character... I don't know if he's the scientist or if they have to Fantastic Voyage, like, into him.
Oh my god. You know what? If he's the one who's just laying there, I hope he got paid. Because you know what? Good for him. He deserves even more than he's had.
This is true. This is true.
If only for his incredible clay work.
He does clay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he does pottery and stuff. We've
I
talked,
think he's one of the scientists.
we've talked about it on the show before.
Yes, he is he is one of the scientists.
Yeah, he did this. This xenomorph pottery.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Yeah, he he used to sell it and then stopped, but it apparently may start selling it again. You can see some more of it on his Instagram.
Goddamn.
Okay, well, not enough of it. There we go. Yeah, these are some more of his work. These are platters he made.
Wow. That is very cool. It looks like he clearly throws,
yeah,
which is hard.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's using different clay bodies together, which is even harder.
Oh, here's a more recent picture of him in his studio with his art.
Wow. Yeah, no, he's like... Wow. That's hard shit.
And this is a bowl he made.
Yep. That is true, Jay Dimson. Ooh. That's a nice bowl.
Well, you should, Jay Dimson. If it gets mentioned once, you should all remember it.
Yeah.
I should have your undivided attention.
Yeah.
Surely you're not also playing some other games.
He'll destroy us all!
Oh, it looks like sometimes people buy his stuff and resell it, too.
Well, and speaking of destroying you all, Fluval, should we give them the prize that they all get to enjoy?
1 sec.
Oh, okay. Are we looking at Lance Hendrickson's pottery?
I was hoping this would be like he had an exhibit at Sullivan Goss and American Gallery, and I was hoping they would have his full collection.
Oh.
And they don't. So I'll destroy the planet that should have provided me their gifts of his images, not gifts. Actually, gifts of it spinning.
Yeah, yeah.
Of his full collection.
Why are we not...
That's Sullivan Goss.
You're watching Grand Trivia on Radio Free Multiverse.
Keep on rocking. No, blog. No.
I don't even see that word. Holy shit. Okay. You can buy one of his xenomorph. You can buy you can buy Oh yeah, you have so many you never used.
Let's look at
for
Jester
$2,999 you can buy
Jester Jeff looks like every old white man.
a reproduction of this.
Like I couldn't if I were to see him in front of me right now, I wouldn't be able to pick him out of crowd if there were other old white men there. Like, even though I have met this person.
Wiz, do you have a link to his website?
Jester Jeff has a website?
If he has one. It's a little hard to
to Google Jester Jeff.
Jester Jeff doesn't have great SEO.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you don't think he has
in
one.
Costume? I recognize Jester Jeff. I recognize Jeff's costume, which is the true mark of a clown, really.
Okay, wait. No, that didn't. I don't know. He mostly has Facebook. Can you send me an image of him so we can do the game? Because you requested this, Wiz. Why did you
asked for this?
Why did you request we do Who Does He Look Like with someone where there may not be easily grabbable? Not right now.
Not right now.
Wow, winning trivia has gone to your fucking head.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, wizard. And you wanted to do Christian charity?
Whoa.
And you won't even give me a photograph because Emily knew it. Okay. You know what? Yeah, but I was thinking of the audience, Wiz. As a performer, you should understand that every show might be someone's first show. So perhaps they won't know what Jester Jeff looks like.
Yeah, he's on his Studio City bullshit.
God, fucking Studio City bullshit.
on his
I got
Studio
it.
City
It's
bullshit.
fine. I have video
Show us, Fluve.
I know they can't see it yet. Wiz, you're really making me go through a bunch of hoops to fulfill this redeem. I know it's in my travel log, but I want Wiz to be able to. I don't want the quickness of the cuts to distract intern.
It will distract me.
Right.
Oh wait, let's show everyone my questions.
Well, no, not right. No. Let's put a pin in this and then look at your questions. I'm not making you do anything. Yes, you are, wizard. Okay.
I love animals, and I tell a lot of jokes.
Why is VLC?
In fact, part of my show.
Old white man.
Okay. Aren't we glad we did all that work? I already got a racist answer. It's fulfilled. Anyway, let's look at your questions.
Okay. So the first answer, of course, was the band Bird.
The Birds.
The Birds.
With a Y.
So that's why there's
The
birds. We got birds. The next answer, of course, was the
you
Los
spelled out
Angeles
free.
Free. So we see free underneath. The next answer was the Dickens Fair. These are all from Dickens things.
Yes. 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 I understood that.
The next one, the answer was Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Yeah. While the bumper was playing, I was like, wait, is it Ford? Because, like, cars?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
chariots were like
Yeah.
the Fords
Yeah.
of their day.
Yeah. They were the cars of their day, and Ford is a brand of car.
Yeah.
I totally got it.
And this last one was Carl Reiner.
How?
Which sounds like rain. And what would you rather do in hell than serve in heaven? Rain.
But it doesn't sound like rain. It sounds like Rhine. He's not Carl Rayner. He's Carl Reiner.
Okay, well, I didn't realize that when I was putting together these questions. 1. 2, it's closer than all the other answers.
You certainly couldn't have looked up a video of someone saying his name.
If it was Mel Brooks, I was doing this during...
With the four Mirandas.
With
I
the
know.
four Mirandas.
I know.
It's pretty close. If it was Mel Brooks, then it would have been Brooks.
The
Like,
middle
you would have
pictures
seen...
are because you reign in hell.
Yeah, you reign in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a homophone stuff.
Thank you, H-Dub.
Yes, Sleepy Zane, absolutely. I love that you put so much work on everything but understanding an answer. I got them this time, mostly. This was the one where I was like, I don't follow, but okay. There's clearly a logic here, given the repeated motifs, but... Yeah.
It's obvious.
I wouldn't say that.
It's obvious.
To me, yes. To lowly humans, no.
That's the answer is, if I don't just off the top of my head know exactly what the answer is...
You are not some kind of super genius. You fucking know the answers beforehand. Yeah, I always know the answers.
It's probably going to be word association.
That's also the hint for the interns' questions, is know the answers. It makes them a lot easier to figure out.
Duh, birds.
Easy game for babies. Working backwards does not make me smart. Actually, doesn't it, though? Because I was smart enough to work backwards. And know the answers ahead of time. I wasn't a dummy who was like, I think I should not know the answers ahead of time. I think you'll find I am a super genius, as you dubbed me. And thank you. I'll add to my website, Fluval, ... super genius.
Yep. ...
You know the answers. ...
Beforehand.
Nope.
Oh,
That's
okay.
out. It's like those movie reviews where they, or the movie posters, where a thing gets 2 stars, but they put 2 characters blocking where the other stars would be, so you think it got 5 stars.
Wow.
There was one poster that let me see if I can find it. Yes, here we go.
What movie was it?
No, it wasn't that one. Where's that? Oh, yes, here we go. It's Legend. The British movie Legend.
Not I Am Legend?
No, just movie poster for Legend.
Is it about zombies?
No, it's Tom Hardy as twins. But
Sinners is the much better version of that.
probably,
Whatever
but
it
the
is.
poster's better. Legend, because they got a 2-star review from The Guardian, but put it in a sea of a bunch of higher reviews. And Total Film gave them 4 stars, but they want you to think they also gave them the 5 stars of Sunday Express because Tom Hardy blocks it. Yeah.
That's very clever.
Yeah, it's very, and especially because them below with MTV, they do, partially cover some 4-star reviews. But yeah, it went viral back when it came out in 2015.
Wiz found a better picture of Jester Jeff.
I thought Wiz said it didn't matter.
He looks like every old white man. I can't. Someone help me out here.
Oh, I think. Oh, enhance.
Dr. Demento.
Yeah.
Donald
Sutherland. Yeah. I see a little
Who's
David
Donald
Fincher in there too. So that's.
Oh yeah, he super looks like Donald
Sutherland is better. Mother.
Wait, Donald Sutherland is President Snow?
Yeah, he's also Hawkeye Pierce.
I don't know who that second guy is.
In the movie MASH.
Oliver Sacks? What's that guy look like?
Yeah, but this is a... Donald Sutherland is a great answer.
Isn't Oliver Sacks a brain guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He look like both Kiefer Sutherland and John Williams.
Yeah.
And is Donald Sutherland and Kiefer Sutherland related? What? Are they related?
Donald Sutherland is Kiefer Sutherland's dad. Yes.
You see me like trying not to say the same.
Yeah, is they the same?
But Kiefer Sutherland wasn't.
What?
He looks like Ewan McGregor in that movie that was after The Shining.
Dr. Sleep?
Yeah.
But that was Ewan McGregor though.
But he looks like Ewan McGregor in that movie.
I don't think so.
If Ewan McGregor was just like not quite as pretty, he would be Kiefer Sutherland.
But
right?
Here's the thing. A certain level of prettiness is pretty essential to Ewan McGregor being Ewan McGregor.
Well, yeah.
So you are saying, if Ewan McGregor was a different guy, he'd be this other guy.
Was Kiefer Sutherland 24?
Yes.
Okay.
He's also in Lost Boys. Okay, so this is Ewan McGregor in Dr. Sleep.
I see it. They have the same color hair and they don't have beards. And Kiefer Sutherland could have played that role.
Oh, he could have played the role, I'm sure, but this is Kiefer.
Like, they're both good actors. Right?
I don't see it at all. No. And they do have beard. They both
have the same color eyes, too.
They both have beards sometimes.
Look, I can't control for that.
This is Kiefer with a beard.
He looks better with a beard.
Well, they all do.
Kiefer looks more like Jeff than Donald does.
I agree.
Sure.
And this is
Nose,
Ewan.
brow, chin, cheeks, all different. those are all parts of a face that I don't see. I see this part of a face.
They look so different to me. What part do you see? You aced the cognitive test 4 times.
4 times.
Other interns won't tell you they took it. They must have failed it, but I aced it 4 different times.
4 times. 4 times did I look
so what do
at
you
a picture
see?
of
What
an
parts
actor.
do you see?
I think I see this.
You
see
only
hair
see
color.
the forehead?
I think I see hair color and hairline.
Well,
sometimes I see facial hair.
What? You just see forehead and hairline.
I was thinking about this earlier today. I was like, where do my eyes rest when I look at like a face? And it really is like the forehead for no reason.
Intern is asked to draw the bottom half of a clock, draws a melted doll head. They are taken to the sick as hell ward. Yeah, you're like, you're looking at the least featured part of the face.
But I can recognize a lot of porcelain dolls now.
But that's because their names are on the back.
No!
No, yeah, that's true.
I can also, I'm pretty good at judging what country they were originally molded in. Usually, the decade.
Okay. That makes sense. But, okay, so which one is this?
That is not a doll.
No, is that Kiefer Sutherland or Ewan McGregor?
Is that Ewan McGregor?
Yes.
I was gonna ask if it was fucking Frodo.
Which one is this?
Kiefer.
Okay. Okay, this is a good one. Which one is this?
Kiefer?
Yeah.
Not my ass being like, well, when he was around this age, he had the buzz cut because he was a Jedi.
Which one is this?
That one is Ewan. He has the Jedi haircut. Lemons looks like fucking I thought he was that other guy.
Which one is this?
That's Plemons.
Yeah. Who do you think he was, Matt Damon?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
No, it's from
they
Black
really
Hawk Down, which is
washed
the same
out
time as
Matt Damon. I was like, why did they dye his eyebrows for a role? And then I was like, wait, he looks way too young to be Matt Damon right now.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this must be a different person. Ewan.
Yeah.
See, he's prettier.
I agree. That's why I was saying, you're like, what if Ewan wasn't pretty? And it's like, that is so key to Ewan.
Plemons alert! Plemons!
Like, Ewan McGregor is always pretty. We've all been saying that except Intern.
He has Brad Pitt hair. John Mulaney.
Oh yeah, that is Mulaney-ish.
He's a lot. John Mulaney.
Which one's this?
Looks like someone stretched him. No, that's Jude Law.
Yeah. The forehead. Are you telling me you think Ewan... You're telling me Ewan isn't pretty, Wiz?
No,
Ewan McGregor's a pretty man.
He looks pretty. He looks like someone photoshopped him all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by pretty. I said forehead.
I don't think Ewan is pretty either. Instant recognition of Sky Captain, easy. Or interesting.
Kiefer Sutherland looks a little bit like a demon. Not in a bad way.
Look, okay, which one's this?
That's Ewan.
Yeah.
He's just a little prettier. He's like if someone
Kiefer's a bad boy for sure, yeah.
It's like if you took Kiefer Sutherland and put him on one of those like perfect
Which one is this?
size of face things
Yeah, who's
in
this?
Photoshop and then perfect sized the parts of his face, he would be Ewan McGregor.
Which is this?
That's Kiefer.
Yeah.
Because he looks kind of like a demon.
Yeah. Yeah, this is also Kiefer.
He looks like Lance Hendrickson to me.
Oh, I see that more. Yeah, which is this?
Velvet Gold Mine. Kiefer.
You sure about that?
Shit. Is it a third man?
Lock in your answer.
Shit. I think it's Kiefer.
Yeah, it's Kiefer.
Okay. Kiefer?
Yeah.
He looks so different young. Kiefer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? I'm like, he doesn't not look like Kevin Spacey. Only when Frank is like old and Kiefer is also old. Because then they both kind of look like old men. That's Ewan.
Yeah.
See, he's pretty.
Yeah. I'm shocked none of you have heard. I mean, like, I'm shocked none of all of you hadn't heard.
Twink Austin.
Young
yeah.
Ewan described as pretty.
Ewan Twink.
I feel like we're teaching.
Kiefer never
That's
twink.
the goal. Yeah, he has the higher, more pronounced cheekbones. See, yeah, Maddie has heard him described as pretty, as has Jay Dimson.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an innovation to this show.
He twink. Am
Yeah.
I wrong that he not twink?
No, he is. People don't often tell me which male actors they found pretty when younger. Really? I get told what actors people think are pretty all the time.
You have to be more of a straight male lesbian,
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
to be getting that kind of
That
information.
could be part of it.
Liz.
No, he's still pretty. You're right. He's still pretty. He's less twinky, but he's still pretty.
That also.
Forged in finer, will it twink?
Ah!
Will it twink? Will it twink? Bow bow. Will
Forged
it
in
twink?
finer is
will
amazing.
It twink? Bow bow. That was from the alternate universe where Letterman was a cool gay guy.
Oh, he did Will It Blend?
He did Will It Float? Will It Float? Bow bow. Where they had a giant tank of water and women like use saws to shoot sparks off of like metal corsets they were wearing. And then they dropped an item in the pool to see if it would float.
It would be a lot cooler if he didn't make women wear metal corsets.
Yeah. 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 I mean, it is one of the reminders, like, yeah, he was still Boomer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why the better bit was him just dropping stuff off the roof.
Robert Redford.
Oh, Robert Redford. I got Robert Redford.
Oh, okay.
Pretty when young, craggly now.
Right, the forehead theory.
So you don't know
but
what
hair
Robert Redford
color
looks like?
plays a role, yeah.
Okay.
Pierce he was a Bond, right?
Yeah, he was 90s. Well, okay, Wiz.
I have never seen that man before in my life.
That can't be.
Who's that supposed to be?
Robert Redford? You must have seen him in movies on TCM.
Oh, I've seen that man before. What movie is that from?
Pretty is not the same as handsome, Wiz.
No, pretty is like Twinkie. Like pretty, a pretty
Yeah.
boy and a pretty girl look the same.
That image was from The Way We Were.
Prettiness is like not gendered, whereas like handsome has more. Like,
No. He's saying isn't Robert Redford more handsome? Yes.
Yes.
This is like a prettier version of Robert Redford, but Robert Redford is definitely more on the handsome side.
Yes.
In the way that like Glenn Powell is more on the handsome side than the pretty side, you know? You don't know who he is. Let me.
To make Eddie Murphy in makeup moist?
Okay.
With the former randoms. I was doing Christie's questions.
So this is Glenn Powell, and I think he's handsome more than pretty.
Glenn Powell.
To me, he just looks weird, but people say he's handsome.
He looks like you took Captain America and you shrank all the features in the center of his face.
Yeah.
There is literally like I can't.
He looks like he's been Kirkified, you know? Not that way, but in the like shrinky face way.
Yeah, like
Yeah. He's ripped though.
okay, but he looks just like every other ripped man,
Exactly.
like white man. Like it's like okay, but like the bodies all look the same.
Exactly.
Like, there's only one way to be ripped. Like there's nothing interesting.
I also
about
more
that.
wanted to bring it up because I don't know.
Like there's no reason why he's not distinctive in any way from any other face on top of that body. Whereas at least Chris Evans, like he has his nose is different, and he's got riz and swagger.
There's definitely more than
come
one way
across
to be
in
ripped
his pictures.
Because there's like bodybuilder ripped versus like not drinking water ripped. You know, like
Well, yeah, but like in
he would be so easy to make a me of. Holy shit. Yeah.
He just looks like a blonde man.
You know who he looks like to me? And I truly don't believe Intern will see this.
Huh.
He looks like Shane Hollander.
Yeah, he does look a lot like Shane
To me.
Hollander. That is exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, he looks like Shane Hollander from Heated Rivalry.
In that they're just kind of like generic guys.
And in terms of where their eyes are.
Where their eyes are, their kind of softness of their
they
features.
have very similar jawlines too, I think.
Yes, and similar eyes.
Yeah. And like the ratio between the nose, eyes, and mouth seems similar.
Except that Hollander is a lot twinkier.
Yes, he's also I think a lot younger.
I couldn't tell you how old Glenn Powell is.
And Glenn
Every
Powell.
time I hear the name Glenn Powell, I think of Glenn Beck and Colin Powell, and I'm like, oh, a political guy? Like, I don't...
Trying to explain men to Intern. Is he a John Crichton or a Scorpius?
Exactly.
I mean, Robert Redford is, yes. Also, what did you say his name was? Powell?
Colin?
It's Colin. His name's Colin.
I don't like that.
Well, it's his name.
Why does parents do that?
Oh, shit. Yeah, Glenn does look like... Well, because Glenn Howerton.
Is that not Keith or...
No, Glenn Howerton. This is Robert Redford.
Okay.
But Glenn Howerton is the one on It's Always Sunny.
Mm.
Who's Dennis.
Oh, yeah. See, he's more of a Scorpius.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Whereas Mac is a Crichton?
Mac is a Crichton.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. And Danny DeVito's a Rigel?
Danny DeVito is very much a Rigel.
And Charlie is...
He's also a Ben Browder. He's also
Yeah, you're right.
a
They're
Crichton.
both Crichtons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Charlie's the old lady.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Personality-wise, yes.
Frank is Pilot.
Frank Pilot.
And D is not
Frank
of them.
Samoya. D is the really annoying one. But
Jewel?
Yeah, but that's because of the way that they sound and move their bodies, not because of, like, their faces.
No, I found
or
out.
hair or anything else.
I found out what D is.
What?
D is a Holosian.
Oh. Because they look like birds.
Yeah, this is D.
Yeah.
Holosians.
Yeah.
But I think Frank is super Rigel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because Frank... The difference is Rigel would not give you an egg in this trying time.
Cricket is absolutely a
Stark?
Scorpius. Oh, he does also look like Stark, but Stark looks like Crichton. So
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of characters in Farscape who look like Dark Crystal.
But if we have to Scorpius, Crichton, and we can have a third thing that's for like Twink Crichton.
Huh.
And those are the white men.
There aren't that many twinks in Farscape.
No.
Yes, you did just invent gender again.
Once again, we just invented gender.
Fuck. Fuck.
But with extra steps.
And, to be fair, at least you had the 3 genders Joe Biden knew about.
That is true.
Because he said there were at least 3, and that also applies to your system.
It does.
All the twinks in Farscape are women, that's true.
That is also true, yeah.
Yeah. Like PK Tech Girl.
She's not a twink.
No, she's not.
She's just a lady.
Oh, the Boob Sweat Lady is not a twink. There really aren't twinky. Even the women aren't that twinky.
Chiana is a twink.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah.
Duh.
I think all of this is disgusting. Why are you surprised I'm not precise on it? I think it's gross and horrible and a lowly third-dimensional habit that you should have moved off of. So you can just live off vibes and suffering like me.
I guess if we want to do the white woman, there's like the Aaron Sun or Boob Sweat Lady, where it's like Aaron is a very like...
Yeah. No, I mean, they're not a great spectrum.
Skinny with interesting face.
Aaron is a himbo. I don't make the rules, says Jay Dimson.
Versus like more soft, like...
It's hard to say anyone on Farscape is a himbo when John is right there.
Yeah.
But Dargo can also be a himbo sometimes. But he's not as friendly as a himbo.
Iggy's in the cat bed on top of the dog crate.
Well, be sure to join us next Tuesday for Games Out of Space. It'll be a special edition where we play Burglin' Gnomes, the full version, which is finally out. Witness gnomes robbing an old man.
Who was it that said that this show ended earlier than other shows, and then we spent about 30 minutes reinventing gender?
People knew what they were doing. People knew what they were doing. I knew what I was doing. Did you not? As soon as we were wrapping up and derailed ourselves.
No, I got totally lost. Essentially,
Also, Wiz,
someone's brought up
Wiz said this in response to the All the Twinks in Farscape of Women. What? Don't do this to me.
What?
Oh, it was Lena who said it's ending soon.
Oh.
H-up, Wiz is saying he doesn't understand how all the women can be twinks.
In what way are... Not all of the women, but Chiana is.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know the wizard. Wiz is still upset about lesbian straight men. Chiana!
In what way is she not a twink?
I mean... It depends on what your definition of twink is.
Looks like a twink.
Well, then, yeah.
Like, she doesn't have that much titty, but if you put little titties on Timothy Chalamet...
But it's usually specifically, you know...
She'd also be Chiana. Like, you know... Like, take the titties off of Chiana, you have Timmy Chalamet. Put them back on Timmy, you have Chiana.
It's a vibe thing.
Yes.
But not the hardware, yeah. Wiz, these are high-level ideas. I'm not upset, just everyone is refusing to explain, so I don't know how I'm supposed to engage with the concept. Ellen DeGeneres is a female twink.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You take twink, okay?
So, we got twink. Wiz, do you have twink?
Oh, okay, so... Wait, I have an idea how to explain it in a way that Wiz will understand. Okay, so you take twink, okay? And then you're taking women from Farscape. And you put them together.
You double it.
You double it. And then you can see that Chiana is a twink. And a lady.
It's a queer triptych, you know?
It's a triple ironic queer thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly it, Sleepy Zane, and I don't know if that helps. Wiz. But, you know, where you'll be able to find out if it helps is this Friday on Wiz World Live, Earth's most magical talk show, which will be partway through the Neo TGIF block, which will start right here with Sci-Fi Fridays, and then we'll raid on to Video Hell System, which will raid on to Wiz World Live, which will raid on to Night Owl TV with Nakamus.
Someone that looks like their bones might be hollow.
The bird vibe. It's not about info, it's about vibes.
Yeah, and it's how you carry yourself.
It's like you gotta not confuse the moon with the finger pointing at the moon, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like the moon is twinkdom, and we're just pointing at it, be like, this is like that thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying to me she is nothing like a twink. Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
She doesn't look like she has bird bones?
That's just like your opinion, man. It's also all subjective bits.
No, Timmy objectively has bird bones.
No, I meant that Shiana being a twink.
Oh.
Is more subjective. Timmy having... Yeah. Timothy Chalamet is like they cooked up a twink in a lab. She's such a twink. It's like the border where the forehead meets the hairline. Exactly!
Exactly!
And Hunter will be on WizWorld Live this Friday. So be sure to follow WizWorld Live, Earth's most magical and currently baffled talk show. We will see you... Oh, fuck.
Twink men, yuck, but twink women, young. Okay, so, like Natalie Portman. Twink woman.
Yeah. Keira Knightley.
Twink woman.
Sofia Coppola.
I don't know what she looks like.
She was also one of Natalie Portman's handmaids.
Probably.
So,
Twink woman.
I was just naming the actors I knew who played them. No, Sofia Coppola not.
You're wrong.
But you don't agree with what? Natalie Portman? Marianne Cotillard. Oh, they're just women to me. Yeah. I mean, you do have to not erase the fact that twink does mean men. Mostly.
But, like...
I mean, it does... That is the definition.
But
that's why it's the triple ironic queer thing.
But it's also that it's not about looking feminine or masculine, because, like, I don't look like a twink.
Okay.
Even though, like, other women don't look like twinks.
No. I'm just saying I understand why Sleepy Zane doesn't agree with any of those.
Susie!
Good night, Susie.
Good night, Susie.
I think women can be twinks too. It's 2020. I mean, look.
This is what I'm saying!
These are labels. Yeah, exactly. It's about looking twinkulin.
Yes!
Rooney Mara twink. I don't love...
Rooney Mara twink.
Okay. I was like, I don't love the idea that what we're launching is, are they a twink?
Count Twinkula. Twinkling. Yes, it's about twinklalilitude.
They labeled twinklings?
Labeled twinklings?
Straight guys are twinks too.
There
Again,
are plenty
Timmy Chalamet.
of straight guy twinks.
Timmy Chalamet.
There are plenty of straight guy twinks. It's about body type, not gender or...
I love that Pink News had an article from 2018 that straight people can apparently be twinks now.
What do you mean?
To me, twinks also have a certain way they carry themselves. Exactly the vibes and wavefishness. Cats are also twinks.
Cats?
Yeah.
Quesadilla twink. Chonk not. Chonk himbo.
I've seen that too. But I don't know that I would agree, because again,
she's like real small.
that doesn't mean you're a twink. It takes more than smallness to be a twink. Yeah, I'm not gonna say Carrie Fisher was a twink.
No.
And she was 5'2".
No, she was not a twink.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah Squirm is a twink who fell into a dumpster.
Yes.
Yes. Shiana has 0 twink vibe. She's slim, but that's it.
But she also walks like this. And something about that reads twink to me.
Okay. Interesting. Is it the posing?
No, it's the like it's also like,
is it the fact that if she
vibe.
were a Spice Girl, she'd be Sporty Spice?
Well, also we were just trying to say like which of the Farscape women are
Right.
twinks.
And if one of them is a twink,
And
it's
if
her.
one of them's a twink, it's her. But she's not like the
Yeah.
prototypical
no,
female
no.
twink.
If one is, it is her. Because Shiana certainly isn't. Is Sikozu?
No.
I agree. I'm just seeing. Sikozu's very high femme.
But no, but
Yeah.
Frankie got it.
Frankie
Sarah
understood.
Squirm
Yeah, Sarah
is
Squirm is a
that
twink who fell in a
into
dumpster. Yeah. No, I think that's perfect. To me, a twink is like a Tolkien elf. Exactly.
Yes.
It's that related
Yes.
gender system of you're an elf or a dwarf or a human
Yeah.
that went around TikTok. Yeah, they're lithe. They sort of
Yeah.
glide. Exactly.
Yeah. They could have hollow bones.
So I think,
like-
actually, to clarify, I think it's a situation of Padme is a twink, Natalie Portman isn't.
That is true. I was thinking of her in Black Swan.
Yeah. So she can play twink,
Yeah.
but is not always twink.
Yeah.
Because she's not a twink in V for Vendetta. She like deploys twinkdom, kind of, but not really. Yeah,
I think
Anakin in
that-
3 suffers twink death and becomes Vader. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in 2 he's a twink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Mustafar is like the ultimate twink death.
He was not a twink in 3.
I know it's not real Sleepy Zane. I just think it's a funny bit. No, he wasn't a twink by 3. He wasn't. I don't know. What did she do now? Asajj Ventress, not a twink.
No.
Exactly.
Not
no.
a twink. Not a twink.
Actor voice barely into the room. Name 3 twinkish women.
Yeah, but like you could be like thin and not be a twink. Blog, you are not a twink.
No, what he's doing a Good Burger bit.
Oh, he's doing a
Yeah, I'm a twink. He's a twink. She's a twink. Cause we're all twinks. Yeah, I'm a twink. He's a twink. She's a twink. And we're all twinks.
Ouch.
I have to look more into it, but I did see Natalie Portman defends Israeli director against
Mom,
a cultural.
not a twink.
I saw that Natalie Portman defends Israeli director against cultural boycott. Like, what happened? The director is someone who is an open critic of Netanyahu.
Yeah, you looked this up.
I know it. This
She
is
is like very
again.
like,
She did this happen, so
yeah,
she is
like,
still being like.
She has been very
Yeah, she's always
Palestine.
Netanyahu like threatened her a lot.
Yeah.
Netanyahu was very pissed off at her multiple times.
Yeah.
But
I love you all.
I tolerate you all.
We love your suffering.
I
Thank
love
you for
your
giving
suffering.
it to us. Please,
You do create the highest shelf suffering.
Please show up for Friday,
Yes.
Sci-Fi Fridays, rolling into the TGIF block.
The Neo TGIF block choo choo.
Choo choo. And
Is your light up vanity smudged with eyeliner? You might be a twink. With the refreshing taste of Cerveza Crystal. But yes, we have your coordinates, regardless of if you are a twink.
Hey, Hunter here.
Or if you're Hunter here,
We're
who's watching Grand Trivia.
on Radio Free Multiverse. Keep rocking.
Keep rocking!
Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our grand aquarium emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Trivia Master Fluvo. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluvo. Oh, that's not. We must find the noise to pay